up.
Hello, everybody. How's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Hey, T-Ram, Black Empty, Tavian, Neo, Night Skies, and Gurley. How's it going? Hope I didn't miss anyone there. Thanks again, like I just said, for tuning in. Let me just get the stream up and running. And let's get back to some Terra Invicta. Again, like I say every time, I've been looking forward to playing this all week. I think we made some really fantastic progress in our last stream, and I'm keen to double down on that. There is a little bit of bookkeeping I've done, a tiny bit of bookkeeping I've done off camera. I just logged into the game to try and sort out some of the org mess that's going on, but I really didn't get that much done. I'm curious about the Cold War start as well, Nice Guys. I'm really curious about how that actually progresses. The biggest change we've got here is I've managed to get Honest up to 10 persuasion. He was at like 1 or 2 before, maybe 8 before. Maya is currently sitting at 24 admin. but all of the orgs she has for admin are +4, so we need to get her a little bit more stuff really before we can get her out of here. We do also at the start of the game here just have a couple of, I think we might have a level up or two, maybe not. No, we don't. Everyone's a little bit off it. Okay, before we kick off, let's just do a little bit of housekeeping around our domain. So the first thing I want to do is Neil had a look at things between our sessions, and what we did notice, what they noticed really, is that we're having a little bit of a problem with cohesion, and it's because of all the unifying. He's persuasive and trustworthy. Yeah, he's persuasive and trustworthy nowadays. He is. We're having a little problem with cohesion in the EU, and that's affecting a few things. And the big reason for that is because we're unifying so many nations and bringing them in so quickly. It's having a knock-on effect. So what I'm going to do is just change up our. I'm going to create a template. Oh, Blank, I've got to say hi to you. How's it going? Finished the Northern Academy. It does take a while. Oh, that's another thing. I have not patched the game. I have rolled it back to the pre-patch because of the changes to research. Just don't think I want to change that in the middle of a campaign. So let me quickly just make a couple of templates. Or can I just change? Can I change the Europe template actually? Yeah, I can. Cool. So what I want to do is change this to 1 economy because our economy is doing okay. And then I want welfare to 3. And I want knowledge at 3. And I want to take out the mission control. I didn't mean to put anything into armies and navies either. And that's just going to push really hard on just getting that. Okay, I can't update it. So we'll just call this Europe 2. No, it's okay. It's just because it's switched over. I have to save it as a new one anyway. So let's save that as Europe 2. Oh, is that Russia? It is. Yes. It's okay. I haven't changed anything. That is the Russian one. You're right. You sent me the Russian one. Okay, so Europe update 6. I need to just add some unity to this, is what I want to do. How do I want to do this? Well, if we keep the mission control applying, if I just set this to 3, that's going to kind of dilute things a little bit. We're setting at what, 20% into unity? Let's see how that ticks for a couple of turns. It was Russia that I needed to add to make the change to. We're going to dump mission control for a while, and we're going to set that to the government score going up. Because that's just not really sitting particularly nicely at the moment. So this is the new Russia score. How is the welfare in Europe actually? Because I've just gone into this completely wrong. Welfare is at 0.3. Yeah, okay, let's drop welfare down to 1 pin. And set knowledge to 2 as well. And that will really push the unity. Cool, thanks for the recommendations. Let's have another look at Russia because I think I've messed Russia up. So this is the old... The old Russia was just pushing mission control. But let's just dump the mission control from here for now. So we're just pushing economy, welfare, knowledge. Okay, we're getting mixed confused. Some people want a bit more knowledge. I think I like the 3 knowledge as well. But we'll drop the welfare. And so knowledge centers cohesion as well. Okay, cool. So those are our new setups for both Europe and for Russia. Let's just have a look around the rest of the stuff. So Spain is able to come into the EU once it's finished mission control by the looks of it. Let me just check that. I need to check here. So yeah, Russia needs to federate, which it can't do yet. Why can't we federate Russia? Spain. What is the problem? Oh, I think we're waiting on a cooldown, aren't we? Yeah, cooldown. European Union, 11th of February 2029. So Spain we can federate in 2029. Other territories we control. Bulgaria, we're waiting for more mission control in. I believe we're ready to unionize with them. Then we've got Hungary, which is at 6/6 mission control, but we need to. Oh, so I just need this unionized then. Excellent. In 2029, Hungary, we need to bring in. We need to. Are they allied? Yes, they're allied with the EU. So we're just waiting on a cooldown, which will finish in the 16th of March 2029. And then I think that's everywhere. We've got Sweden as well. Sweden, we're waiting on... They're ready to go. We're just waiting for them to finish off their mission control, which they have 1 more pop to do. So that's fine. One thing I meant to look at last stream and forgot to do was looking at taking over something like the Gulf states and just doing full spoils in it to make money. And if we get the time, we might look into that. But the bigger priority right now is America. And that's what we're going to focus on, kind of getting things going in here. Before I forget, we do have... Oh, okay, I've defended Sweden last time. So I had a Sweden is undefended message. Also, one thing I want to change... Let me have a think. There was a change I wanted to make to one of my space stations as well. Let me just find the note for it. One of my space stations is incorrect. I think it's Space Weed Farm L Alpha. Needs a sector change. I think it was one too many of one to the left and not enough of another. Oh, why can't I see it? I had it in front of me a second ago. I know you told me about it, Neil, but I cannot find it. Where is it? Did you maybe just put it in the chat? Yeah, so that's the point blank. The whole point of the strategy that we've gone for is pushing as much info science as social. That's it. So we're going to replace one of these with an info science lab. Info science to social. I want to change the info science lab to a social lab. Cool. We'll do that now. Social science labs. Yeah, so the strategy that we had here, blank, was build as much... Yeah, it's okay. I got it the right way. Build as much mission control on Earth as possible so that we don't need to build any mission control in space. And that way we're not going to anger the aliens. And that's something else I wanted to check at the start of the stream, is what the alien hate meter was sitting at. We're at level 3 alien hate. So we need to be a little bit careful about what we're doing. So we're definitely not going to do anything bad to this alien. He's not going to visit any bridges anytime soon. Just a quick fly around the rest of our stuff. Our fleet at Mercury is just waiting to refuel once the space dock is complete. Then we've got Ruby Station. My global trajectory, I will in 1 second, no problem. Yeah, exactly, because I captured it last time, they're pretty pissed off with me. So we've got a bunch of research stations. This one is mostly space science and a mixture of everything else. We've got VTuber Nation, which again is a mixture of everything. Trying not to put all of our eggs in one basket. Then we've got the rest as well on Party Rock. Space Weed is all social science labs pretty much. And Orbiting Station is just filling up the last of it, including military science. And then I'm not going to go into them, but we also have Wasting Station, which is in orbit of Mercury. And we're just waiting on the space dock to be completed. Party Rock does have a broken module, but it's okay. It's from an event, and I've not replaced it on purpose. So once this is complete, and the space dock will be completed on the 4th of November 2028, if we've got the power for it. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Tavian. That's really sad. I know you've given them the best life you could, but that's still really, really sad. I'm so sorry to hear that. Beans was a very important counselor on our first beta playthrough, and I'm really, really sad to hear that that Beans is not with us anymore. You have my absolute condolences. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's really sad. I hope everything's okay. A moment's silence there for Beans. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's always a stress when a cat or any animal gets away from you and you don't know what's happened to them. At least you've got some closure, I guess. I'm really sorry to hear that. No worries. Thank you for letting us know, though. So yeah, we've got all of our mines up and running. Let's have a quick look at research as well. There's a lot to cover when you come back to a stream, I find. So global tech tree. Do you want the full tech tree, Black, or just the basic one? At the moment, on the basic tree, we've got most of the first phase done, apart from space tourism and terrestrial military science. And we're getting our way through most of the T2 stuff as well. But one thing that happened in this playthrough was the AI pushed Mission to the Asteroids and what else? Mission to Mars really early, and it also pushed Mission to Inner Planets really early as well. So we've had to rush to take advantage of that quite hard to get on top of it. We're looking at getting farms and stuff up and running probably in this stream at Mercury. But yeah, that's kind of the situation we're in right now. That's the tech tree. Most of the early stuff is done. Cool. Well, that's where we're sitting right now. In terms of actual research, we control 2 of the research trees. In fact, Unity Movements is about to complete. So we'll need to look at some info science stuff probably there soon. And we've got research campuses and patrol vessels researching so that we can start getting some ships together when we need them, which is not straight away. Okay, let's get the actual session started because we've got a lot of ground to cover here. Yeah, exactly. We want to get those tier 2 labs. So this is the whole point. Mercury, wasting space is going to be the start of our massive Mercury research farm with skunkworks, research campuses, and tier 2 labs ASAP. Once we get that up and running. with the help from all of you in chat, because I do refer to you guys a lot, and I really appreciate all of the help that you give me. I am playing this very blindly, and you're stopping me from making a huge mess, at least too much of a mess. Right, to work. Chuck needs to get to work. There are a lot of aliens going about. Do I need to worry about assaulting alien assets with this much alien heat? That's a question that I had. Is getting Chuck to attack alien life forms right now a bad idea? We'll leave that for the moment. Maya's job this stream is to persuade America that we're great.
I will tell our story.
It doesn't up hate. Fantastic.
Standing by.
Good. Honest to Canals do that a little bit better than he could last stream because he's got a slightly higher persuasion, which is great.
Standing by.
Guess what? Quiet can also persuade. Well, my idea to counter that blank is we're going to try, if we can, and get a little bit of an investment in a Gulf state maybe and just spoil the crap out of it. That's if we can get there, but America is the main point of contention right now. I want to get into America. So we're going to start pushing the public campaign as hard as we can in the US, which might cost us a lot of cash actually, but we'll work on it. We just do the 66%.
I will try to sway
and
the public.
Chuck is going to go and fight some aliens. Now, before I
Where do you
confirm these missions, let's just have a quick look at unrest everywhere. I can actually just check that in the nations review. So where's our unrest? Here we go. So at the moment, we've got quite a lot of unrest in the EU, and we've got quite a lot of unrest in Bulgaria and Russia. And they're going up. So we need to keep an eye on this. Skunk Research Camp for Mercury. Yeah, 211 that's right. We need to keep an eye on this, because if we let this get too high, it's going to cause us a lot of problems. At the moment, it's probably not too bad. Yeah, I can have a look at faction relations. They're not great because I've been pretty naughty. I've stolen a lot of territory from Humanity First. So I'm in conflict with Humanity First. The Initiative tolerate me. I'm at war with the Servants. I'm at war with the Protectorate. I'm in conflict with the Academy, and I'm tolerated by Exodus. Did you actually manage to get into US? That's impressive, Gurgley, because I've always had to push so hard for it in the other test games that I did. Okay, I'm happy with my assignments for the turn. Let's confirm, and let's get the ball rolling. First turn is away. So the main thing we're doing, Blank, if you're joining the stream a little bit later, is all of these EU nations, before we bring them into the EU, we max out the amount of mission control that they can hold in their region so that it gets amalgamated in, rather than having to add it later where it's much more slower, and I don't think we get as much. New project available. We now undertake the Hydro Language Project. Well, that's pretty important, so we'll need to think about doing that one.
Will come to our side.
Up to 66 public relations.
Public sentiment is increasing with us.
That's good to know, Night Skies. 72% public opinion in America. That's alright. I was kind of expecting Guy to fail. He was the worst chance. Pakistan. Oh yeah, and just to remind everyone, Japan and South Korea are at war with everybody.
Target secured.
Nice work there, Chuck. And we've got our first HAB module available on this asteroid, on a couple of asteroids actually. I'm just going to check that we've got outpost mining complexes on all of these. On this one, yeah, we got this because what were the resources here? 1.7 water. Oh, it was the rare earth metals. That's right. The noble metals available on this asteroid are pretty good. No, I've literally just done a recap crash, so you're joining just in time. I've just basically running the first turn. That's a lot of command points to take America that earlier. Okay, solid core fission reactor 4 is available. I want to try and just skip through these early turns pretty quickly if I can. Okay, new assignments are available. Let's have a look at our crackdown chances, our purge chances, our crackdown chances in America right now. So if I wanted to take mass media, which I think is the first one that I want, corporations, identity blocks, financial sector. Yeah, if I take mass media, it gives me a bonus to taking the rest. I currently have 21% chance with Quiet, who is our best crackdowner. Is that right? He's got the investigation? Yeah. So we need to push public opinion a little bit harder. Let's just check that nothing else weird is going on in our nation view. So unrest is continuing to rise in the EU, and I think I do need to sit on that a little bit. I think if we get Guy, he's the lowest persuader that we have available to us. But he doesn't have decreased unrest. That's frustrating.
Standing by for
Chuck orders. Could do it, but we probably need him to be fighting aliens. Maya is definitely doing public opinion this turn, so let's just get that in the bag.
I will try to sway the
Honest
public.
is also doing public opinion this turn. Those are both
Standing by
givens.
for orders.
I also don't want to take my foot off the gas
I
here.
will try to sway the public.
Yeah, we're going to
mission.
I'm going to try and get what's it called? There's a sanctioned investigations as soon as possible. I have it in my pool, so as soon as my next project ticks over, we're going to get sanctioned investigations, and that should help here.
Reporting in.
For now, we're going to get Quiet Can. He's only got 21% success rate. What's Guy's
I'm
base
here.
success rate? 16. I think I need to do something about the unrest in the EU, but maybe we can leave it for one more turn and just see if we can push this. Yeah, I want to try and rush it. Just rush sanctioned investigations, you mean? Well, I guess we could swap out patrol vessels for now. Let's get this sorted by category. I've got so much in here. It's down in the civilian stuff, isn't it? Sanctioned investigations. Oh, it's not in alphabetical order, which is great. There it is. Sanctioned investigations. It's 7,500. It's going to take us a while to crack through. But if I max it out, drop this to 1, and keep an eye on this, it's going to finish the 24th of April, 2029. It's going to take us quite a while to get through that. I don't think it's worth trying to rush right now. I think I finished patrol vessels, and we'll go from there. Where was patrol vessels? Here it is. I don't think we need to be fully invested in this. We're way ahead. No one is even close to competing with us. We could actually pull out of this one if we wanted to. Okay, let's just spend a
Where
turn
do you need me?
investing in public opinion. It's going to cost us a lot of money to do this,
We must persuade the people.
and just see if we can get it close to a crackdown after one more turn of this.
Making our case.
Another chunk of money invested,
Acknowledged.
and let's get after these alien life forms in
Going in
Juba.
hot.
That's a really expensive. I think it's. I definitely want to get it, but I'm not going to rush it. Let's confirm and unpause. Oh, the initiative is just pro. Hang on, and the initiative and. Okay, so something that has just happened is the initiative and the servants have just probed Mercury, which means they can. I didn't think their probes would get there before Romeo wanted to finish construction. Space dock will be finished in 1 day. They've just has arrived. They've just arrived, and our space dock will construct tomorrow. So that we're a day behind them. I think we just have to wait out the day. We're going to try and just take them. That's a good shout, T-Ram. Thank you for reminding me of that. So it's the servants of the initiative. The initiative have 17 boosts, so they don't have enough. And the servants have a 12, so they don't have enough either. So, yeah, good shout. So if I just unpause... I can't zoom in because I'll just jump back to Europe.
Together, we're stronger.
Okay.
Apart, we're weaker, yeah? Sounds
Alright,
great on
Unity
paper,
Movements has
but
popped.
the
That gains us
trouble
access
is,
to great
there's
nations,
always
which
some
we do
bloke with
want
a
to get
loud
going.
voice who wants to keep us
Because that
apart,
lets us moves
and
us
a
down the
whole
road
lot of
of
someone
bringing
else's
together
bankroll
Russia
here.
and Europe. But we now have our new research options. So we probably want to look at labs going, but that's for global tech. We want to get settlement stuff. Settlement hubs means we can start upgrading our colonies, so let's get that researching. And I'm going to just tick into that a little bit to make sure we're ahead on it. And let's get back to work. Yeah, okay. So the hab module is complete around Mercury. So now we can launch. Now, how do I launch it from the space dock? I want to make sure I do this properly. So I select Mercury. So if I click Launch Prospector Probe, where's that going to launch from? Launch from space, 82 days, or launch from here, 14 days. Is that the correct option to do this? I've not done this before. I want to make sure I do it right. 14 days is going to take. That still seems like a long time. Okay, 14 days is right. Then let's launch the probe. 82 days with boost. So we're now probing Mercury. I just wanted to make completely sure that I've done it right, but it makes sense the probe needs to spend some time actually scanning the planet. Japan has imposed a new government in Uruguay.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
77% public opinion.
Our cause is
Failure.
unjustified.
You rolled a 99.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
74%.
We hold no
Another
sway in
failure.
their minds.
That's not a great turn. We should have just decreased unrest. Pakistan has joined the Vietnam-Cambodia War.
Science would tell
Electromagnetic
us that
propulsion
we are
completed by
more than
Project Exodus,
vibrating
and they have gone
atoms.
for directed energy warfare.
Everything in
But we can now
life
get
is
mass drivers in
vibration,
Vazimir,
as I
which are probably two quite good technologies, if I remember right.
Target still in one piece.
And we rolled. That's two 99s we rolled this turn, which is a little bit. It's a little bit. Can I now get Romeo 1 to dock? Oh, it looks like they are docked. Yeah, I can get them to resupply, which will cost 54 water. That's fine. We'll just get them ready in case we need to use them for something. Is that... I mean, there's no reason to, but I want to resupply them just so that they are fully supplied. Let's head back to Earth and close this menu and unpause. Okay, South Korea has informed a new regime in Somalia. We can now undertake the Nordic Federation. Sweden gains a claim on most of... Oh, that's a cool claim. Yeah, that's a good idea, TRM. Okay, first things first, we've got new orgs and levels up this turn. So Chuck Rambo has a level up. What do you want to push for him? He's at 25 admin right now. His main job is fighting aliens, which takes command and security. Oh, the CIA are available. Good spot, TRM. He can take them too. Assassinate, increase unrest, coup d'etat, purge, +1 persuasion, +2 investigation, +3 espionage, +5 admin. So I would free 5 admin up for him. How expensive is it? 400 money. That's half of our income. That's a lot. I don't know if we can afford that. Let's have a look at these in a second. I think I might increase his command because it's pretty low and his security is pretty high. His admin's already at 25. What's his base admin? His base admin is 6, so he's relying on a lot of these orgs to get him up there. Yeah, I think I'm going to level command on him. Let's see who else gets a level up here. You don't get a level up. You don't. Okay, it was just him. So what's available here? We've got the National Reconnaissance Office, which gets +3 investigation and gives surveil. I don't think Honest can get that, no, which is a shame. We've got Ziphicar, that's just Unity and a bit of money. Standard Extraction is 3% space mining income. Hercules is +1 science, social research. Majestic is espionage. Origa Foundation, welfare. Junker Brands is economy and spalls. We've got the CIA. As much as I would like to get the CIA, I'm not too... I just don't think I can afford it. It's really nice, but I just don't think I can afford it, unfortunately. The 400 income, I only have... I'm actually tanking my income quite hard right now. And also, bear in mind that a chunk of our income is actually coming from unused mission control. So once we start using that, we're going to get less money as well. I don't think it's worth grabbing the CIA, as much as I would like to have control of it. Let's spend the turn just... We'll send Chuck out to fight some aliens.
We're going in.
At your service.
Public opinion drop in Russia. So public opinion in Russia, 33%, that is going down. What's our lowest public opinion right now? Hungary. That's okay. Unrest in Europe is still going up. It's still at 3.4. I think we're gonna pull someone out of the public opinion. Well, let's actually check the public opinion situation in America. So my crackdown chance is currently 5%. I can get it to 31. It's still not very
Standing
good.
by.
So we'll do public opinion in America.
We'll make our appeal.
I'll get Guy to public opinion in America, and again, spend money I can't.
Orders?
Don't really want to on it.
We'll make our appeal.
I'm gonna get Quiet to stabilize the EU. I just want to make sure I'm staying on top of it.
We'll restore peace to this
And we'll
nation.
get Honest to
Ready to
public
go.
campaign in America as well. At least his persuasion's in a pretty nice place right now.
We'll make our appeal.
Oh no, I was just sending him to do it in the EU. Whoops.
I will
Okay.
tell our story.
Let's check the Sweden situation. That's a good point. Sweden is still. Sweden needs federation. Hang on, what's the date? Yeah, okay, let's federate Sweden. That's a good shout. We'll actually get. What we'll do is we'll get Guy to do that.
Where to?
because he has the lowest chance of completing anyway.
Time to make our move.
And how's everywhere else doing? Spain still needs some time. Bulgaria, it's almost done. It's 4th of 5. That's everyone else, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So that's all set. Let's confirm and... Okay, Romeo 1 is now refueled. Do we want to send it somewhere to build a station? We could do a transfer to... How do I see... Where would I... What L point am I interested in here? What's a good one to actually build a station at, if it's even worth building a station? It doesn't have any... Oh, do I need to rearm to get its... That's a good point, to get the solar panels back online. Yeah, I do need to do that. Okay, let's repair it then. I'll get that in there. You think Chuck should do the Federation? Okay. Yeah, I guess he can take a turn off fighting, can't he? Oh, I've already confirmed. I did that stupid thing where I clicked on confirm. Never mind. Okay, patrol vessels is done. So we've got the option of Hydra language, or we could get started. I think we need to do it on sanctioned investigations. It's going to take a long time, but I think I'm going to select this project and get it going. 2030 though, ouch. And that's with plus 58% to life science, to social science. That's a really long time. Well, I don't think we need to push this so hard right now. I don't think we can afford sanctioned investigations. Just look at how long it's going to take. That's good to know, TRM. Alright, well, what else do we look at here? We've always got reusable rockets. We've got Fuel Cell 2 that we started, but I don't think I did that by accident. Water purification techniques is just water income. So we want to start looking at our tier 2 labs at this point. Or fission platform kit. That lets us, well, that lets us fast deploy HABs, doesn't it? Let's get that on the way. Because we haven't got directed space research yet. What's advanced prospecting? Off-Earth mining and increased by 10%. That is pretty nice. We'll maybe pick that up when we get a second, but let's keep getting the stuff we need right now. Oh, and let's, we don't need this massive investment in settlement HABs. I just had to make sure we got ahead. I'll just keep an eye on it to make sure we're in the lead there. This is why I like having chat, because you all notice stuff that I miss. Okay, we have probed Mercury. Token Crater. There's a few fissils. Alva Crater is the best fissile site I think we found in the entire game so far. If I wanted to build some HABs here, it's probably worth grabbing Alva just for the fact that, oh, by the way, the Sleepy Pupper is here, and she's a little bit scared of the thunder that's being on outside, so she might make some noises in the background. I think we need to build a HAB on Alva Crater. There's also quite a lot of base metals here. What do we want to do? Do we want to saturate this like we saturated Mars, or do we just want to pick and choose the best? We're at about, I would say, 1/3 of our mission control availability. I think it's a no-brainer that we're grabbing Alvar. So let's just found that outpost. And I'll grab a name. Let's go to a 71 boost. We can't build that in space, sadly. That's what we did on Mars, blank. I can only find... Oh, that's what the problem is. Hang on. Wasting Space is still building the construction module. That will complete on the 3rd of April, 2029. So we're going to have to wait on that. Unless we want to claim... Unless we want to claim the site. We could maybe just claim... Oh, hang on a second. The pupper wants out. 1 second. Got a little ASMR there at the door opening. Okay. I think we need to claim at least... yeah, you're on the same place. I think we need to at least claim Alvar because it won't be available by the time we get the construction module up and running. So I'm going to claim that with boost. And then if there's anything else available, we'll grab it. Oh, let's pause the game. I didn't mean to continue because what I'll do is I'll just slap down the mining stuff and the... I want to build solar collectors here, don't I? I don't want to build fission piles. Yeah, that'll give me 67 power. So we'll build a well, it's going to take, because it's going to take 1 day less to build this in space. I will get the Outpost Mining Complex as well. And that at least gets them up and running. Okay, let's get back to Earth. Just clear these notifications off. Romeo 1 has completed its repairs. So T-Ram was saying that we could grab a Mercury Lagrange point. Is that how you spell it? Lagrange or Lagrange? You want to claim Chow as well? Because we'll get the same amount of solar power from it as we do from Mercury orbit. Let me just switch around to grab that. Chow crater. Yeah, 45, 4.8. Yeah, it has a good spread. It has a decent amount of noble metals. Tolkien crater is also quite good because it has 9 rare earth and it has 40. It actually has more base metals. It has more fissils. It has slightly less water, but that's what Ceres is for. I think Tolkien crater is better. Yeah, Tolkien is a better position. Okay, we'll grab that with boost as well then. And again, I'll just fire off the rest of the components right now. How are alien overlords doing, Mathwin? Well, we just captured one, so they're pretty angry with us, to be completely honest with you. And we're going to lay low from them for a little bit. Okay. Oh, and we need names for these, which I have a few of. Let's grab that really quickly. I'm just going to grab some orbital names for these, I think, because we've got a lot. Oh, no, I've got some base names from T-Ram. And I've got some from Silent Snack, so we'll just grab a couple of these. We've got, where are they? We've got Drilling for Thrills, which is going to be this base. Drilling for Thrills, and we've got... Oh, really? That's what rolled up? Radioactive Rocks for Fun and Profit. Which I'm going to veto because Nelson Base doesn't have any radioactives in it. So let's roll that again. And we got Here Be Dwarves. Strike the Earth. I'm actually quite excited for the Dwarf Fortress re-release on Steam with the graphical patch because I haven't played that game since like 2012. Okay, let's unpause. A little bit of maintenance done there.
Violence.
The whole planet is irradiated. Okay, good point. If there's 32 orbital slots at Mercury, I think we'll be okay. Alright, we've stabilized... yeah, something's going on in Europe with
The people will come to our side.
The problem is every time we take a
Public
turn
sentiment is
off public opinion in
increasingly
America,
with
it
us.
drops considerably. Oh, sure, nice guys, that'll be great.
Policy
Okay,
direction
so we want to
complete.
federate Sweden. And 14th of July... Oh, the dog wants back in. 1 second.
By the numbers.
It is tempting to think of our expansion into the stars as simply the continued evolution.
Thanks. I've just been chatting away with the mic muted. What I was saying was she's I can't believe I had the mic muted. Thank you, TRM. I was just chatting about what our next research is. Thanks, Amy, as well. I'm back. I'm online. I'm live. What I was saying was we could get molten core fission systems. Quantum encryption is also here. Molten core fission systems is good because it starts to unlock some of our things we need for both spaceships and for our HABs as well, which is a big deal, I think. And then nuclear fusion space isn't available yet. The dog wanted into the room, so I think I'm going to start molten core fission systems for now. Is the end of what I was trying to say. And we're going to pump 3 into that just for the next little bit to make sure we get ahead in that research. Oh. Okay, Xenoscience research centers are available. Brilliant. We'll finish off the projects we're working on and we'll get working on those. Okay. We have some alien activity in Budapest, which we need to investigate.
Let's see what we can see.
I am very concerned about the alien activity in Hungary, and I'm worried it's going to come back on us really badly. But for now, let's push public opinion. Oops, public opinion. Oh, we need to defend interests. What needs defended? The EU. Well, Honest can defend the EU.
Protecting
We'll get
our
Maya
interests.
to
At your
public
service.
opinion in the US. Just for my, what's going on here? Why has this suddenly become so hard? Oh, that's why. It's just us. Oof. Oh, it's because I'm getting Guy to do it.
Ready to
That's
go.
what's confusing me. Can someone just confirm that I am live?
We must persuade the people.
And let's
What's
get
the op?
Guy to public opinion in America. Thanks,
I
nice
will
guys.
tell our story.
Just for my paranoia.
Ready for orders.
I'm not live. Thanks, Giggly. Thanks, everybody. And we'll also get public opinion here. God, there's so much like public
We
opinion
must
chasing.
persuade the people.
If I take even a turn off it, it just drops so far. And that's a big problem. And I'm now going to take another turn off it because we need to get Honest to defend the EU. And it is just the EU that's undefended, right? I didn't just make an assumption there. Russia's defended, Hungary's defended, Sweden's defended, Spain is defended. How is Hungary doing? It is finishes mission control. We're just waiting on the 16th of March 2029. Okay. Spain is still a while away. Yeah, that's the problem. It's the Unity investment, isn't it? They're full on Unity and welfare, which is not like the America I know. Okay, that was a little bit snide. Let's confirm it on pause. Okay. Life science research projects are now available. That's
Securing
good.
our interests.
Defend interest is done. Excellent. Loose packet. Ruby stations equipment for receiving. Okay, this one's before. So we can make emergency repairs, which gives us a 60% chance, 40% chance that we'll lose a day's worth of income for all basic space resources. That's fine. A single random module will be destroyed. We can repair that. I think I'll roll the dice, and we managed to do it. That's fine. That's twice that's pinged that event. We can now do social science research centers. Research is a solid core fission 3 reactor stolen. That's fine, but that means we do need to look at the our people's security stats, and that'll be Maya
Mission
because
in progress.
her
Prepping for
security
mission.
is 6. Chuck's is
Mission in
22.
progress.
Guy's is 7.
I will report
White's
when
is
my
20,
mission is
and Honest is
complete.
9. So we really need to get
Prepping
that
for
security up.
mission.
That's a big problem.
Prepping for the next mission.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
The
Okay,
people
we've got up to
will come
73%
our side.
now. Pulsar drives are able to be undertaken. And South Korea has declared war on Madagascar. Yes, I am feeling insecure. I'm really worried about retribution from the servants for me killing 3 of their agents earlier in the game. We send a lot of them...
Recon complete.
Okay, we can start doing crackdowns at this level. Xenology research bonus for Hungary. The Caliphate is now available to be researched, which is another fun group. Fission outpost kits are done. So now we can start research on we've got one of the research lives, social science, isn't it? So we do life science or social science. I think I want to get social science done. Get them graded. 969. Okay, no one's competing with us on this research. Let's slow that down a little bit. And we'll do some org stuff. Yeah, I do have a lot of influence. You're correct. Okay, let's check level ups and let's check. So honest is one off max administration, but I'm also concerned about his security. So his base admin is 11. This will get him to 12 admin. It'll give him one more, the ability to probably equip another org. That's what they're called. There's so much stuff to prioritize. That's the issue. And get rid of Indulgent. What does Indulgent give him? -2 money monthly. Is that really a worry for us at this point? There are orgs that give security, you're right. Let's get his admin up to 25. And that unlocks some more stuff for us. And then we can look at that later. What else have we got? You don't need an upgrade. You don't need an upgrade. No. Okay, that's everybody. So we have 2 slots free. There's nothing really here apart from Nemesia Public Relations, which gives +1 persuasion, which he does need. But I want to see if there's a better use of +1 persuasion. So none. CIA is still here. Cambria, no use. Mayor's Brands gives +3 admin, so that might be useful for somebody. There's nothing really here. I think we will assign him Nemesia for now. That gets him to Persuasion 11. Then let's have a look at Guy. Guy's at 22 admin, so he could grab Terra's brands, which will give him +1 admin total. Replace what with what? Replace the plus admin money org with this org. Oh, that's a good idea. Plus money, which one is that? The Hadar organization gives a bunch of stuff, including espionage. Oh, the Talis Financial Group. Yes. If I unequip this... Oh, I need to... Ha! I don't have room to do that. What did I just do? Did I just purchase that? No, there it is. It's still there. That's a good point, but if I unequip Nemesia, I can equip this, and then I can unequip this. That's fine, and then we could re-equip. What was the one? I can't re-equip Nemesia though. I need to equip something to free up some room here. Plus 18, plus 55% energy, plus 20, plus... So this is... Hustonia is better than Amethyst. This gives +1 espionage, which he doesn't really need. This gives investigation, which he also doesn't need. I might just give him Hustonia as a holding org right now. I could just sell one of the orgs, but he's got the admin for it to hold on to one. I want to equip this org. And I'm going to sell Amethyst Laboratories because I'm never going to use it. Okay. Again, I could grab the CIA, but I don't think it's worth it. I think we're okay on everything else. Alright, let's get to the rest of the turn. Chuck, you need to fight aliens.
Heading to the LZ.
Maya,
I'm
you need to
here.
keep public opinion bombing in
What's the
America. Guy,
Your orders?
you need to public opinion bomb in
Standing
America.
by
But I should
for
spend some
orders.
money on you doing that.
Making
And
case.
Honest needs to public opinion
Acknowledged.
in America as well.
What's the up?
Sorry, public campaign. I call it public opinion all the time.
We must
Alright,
persuade
and
the
then
people.
Quiet
Your
can try
orders.
and crack down the mass media, which is this point here. And if I spend all of my influences at 24%, but we're just going to go for it.
Going after
Okay,
their people.
that's everything. Let's confirm assignments and on pause. Research campuses are available, which is fantastic. What else do we want to grab here? So we're looking for more research stuff. We've got life science research centers here. So now that we've got that, we could actually build, if we go all the way out to Wasting Space Station, should have already started upgrading that to an orbital, so we'll get that done now. That was a silly thing to miss. So let's get this upgrading to an orbital core. And And I don't think I can upgrade the solar collector yet. No. So once that's upgraded, we'll start building some research modules on here. Missed that, though, about building that. Do we want to found some more space stations now? Yeah, let's get 2 more orbitals in space around Mercury. No, construction module. We want the construction module to be built first.
I will report when my mission is complete.
It's okay. I got there just before you did. Or you probably got there before me, but because of the delay in the stream, it seemed like I got there first. Energy Research Center, great.
Public sentiment is increasingly with
68%
us.
public opinion,
We moved the
78%
needle.
public opinion.
Public opinion remains unmoved.
So he's
They slipped away from
crackdown failure. Here you need a 38-year-old 53. We'll just keep trying. Military Science Research Centers are available. Space Science Research Centers are available. Excellent.
The LZ is
And-
secure.
Still just getting 36% reduction in alien fauna. How are things looking in Russia? Okay, this is going down. Our government is slowly moving, but it is moving now, which is good. Okay, Russia just became undefended, so Honest
for my
needs to go
mission.
and defend it.
Securing
Is that
our
just
control.
Russia? Russia,
Ready for
Russia,
orders.
Russia. I just want to be certain. All right, Chuck, go fight some
I'm here.
aliens. There's no aliens for Chuck to fight. Huh. Well, let's just do a scan for alien activity in Hungary because I'm really worried about there being
Surveilling target area.
alien fauna there that I don't know
Ready to
about.
go.
Well, public opinion in
Reporting in.
America. No, public opinion in
Ready.
America, not Hungary.
Ready for orders.
I need to check the status of
Making our case.
public.
Standing by.
What's it called? Unrest in Europe, though. Let's just spend the 320.
I will tell our story.
And then we'll try the crackdown again on this. 38% chance.
targeting their center
And if
of
I just check
power.
the unrest here. So, okay, unrest is going down. It is not being pumped by somebody anymore, which is good. Aliens will avoid councils revealed by their councils. That's good to know. There is an alien in Hungary. I know there's an alien in Hungary. We revealed him. We're just not doing anything about him because the aliens were very angry with me. They probably still are. Aliens. Oh, we're down to level 2 on the estimated threat level, so we could maybe start messing with an alien soon. Let's confirm and unpause. Europe Ascendant. Istanbul, Ankara, Djibouti, Yerevan, and Minsk. So we start to get some claims on
Eyes
Russia.
up.
Securing our interests.
Defend interest in Moscow completed. Cool. Loose packet. Oh, there's another loose packet. Outpost mining complex was destroyed. That's frustrating. And okay, let's fix that up. It's only going to take 60 days to get that back up and running. Belarus, Armenia, and Turkey. Cool.
Wrapping up here.
Yes, once I've researched it, I'll be able to do that. Once I've gone down the trajectory a bit further, Amy, we will be able to combine Eurasia and Europe into one mega country. Cool. Information Science Research Centers are now available.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
64% public opinion,
Public sentiment
71%.
is increasing
Less chance
with
this
us.
turn.
We lost their
And
trade.
we didn't get it. We had an 18% success chance. Damn. Whew, this is a tough nut to crack. There's that alien again. That is 100% an alien. Materials Research Centers. That's all the research centers are now available for us to research. Okay, new turn. We've got to defend interests in Spain. Let's just get that done before I forget
Ready
about it.
for orders.
And then we'll check orcs.
Protecting our interests.
I don't think we've got any levels up
Reporting in.
this round. Is she a quick learner? Yes, she is. Alright, I can get her the last point of admin that she needs. I don't know what I can do about the alien, honestly. I really don't know. Okay, what's available here? CIA is still available. DARPA's back. Pandora Energy is space mining bonus. Gemini Marketing is money. Standard Energy is space mining bonus. There's nothing really here that I want to buy. So that's that done. Our focus right now
Ready to go.
is just trying to get our hands
We'll recon the site.
on America.
Ready to go.
We just need to get into America.
Where to?
So I'm just going to keep pushing that. I've already invested a lot into it. I don't want to get into sunk cost fallacy,
We'll make our
but I need to get my hands on this. It's really
Where
important. Thought for a second I just spent all that on trying to get my hands on Spain. So that's a 70% chance. I'm going to roll the dice on it. It's only 64 influence. We have a lot.
Applying pressure on
We
their
may as well
people.
try. So where's the public opinion sitting right now? That's with us at 29%. Ouch. How much of America? I can take a pretty decent amount. It's going to cost me 26. And I've got 75 available, so I can take 2 or 3 points. 3 maybe if I'm pushing it. But by then we should have been able to bring Hungary or Spain into the EU, I'm thinking. Maximum effort, directed effort research. What do you mean by that? If I just invest in it with full... Well, Social Science Research Center is about to pop. We're still in the lead for both of these. So this is going to finish in 2 days. I'm not sure what you mean by maximum effort, directed effort. Oh, they're projects. Okay, we'll look at those in a second when... Oh, hang on again. The puppy wants out again. 1 second. She can't settle. That's the problem. 1 second. And I'm back. She literally just wants through the door. Okay. Yeah, she's very much both in and out tonight. And she will be for the next week or so.
Securing our control.
Defend interest is done. Okay, social science research centers are done. Let's have a look at directed maximum effort. If I can find them. She wants back in. I'll give her a second. She may go to bed. So this will cost us 2,000. I don't think directed is available. Yeah, I think we can rush this. It doesn't need that much. I'm just going to put everything into this. It'll be finished on the 26th of February, which is very, very soon. We'll just let that tick over. I'm just going to give her a second, even though it sounds she's doing the most pathetic barks, but I'm hoping if she goes to bed, she'll settle. We're getting close to Spain being able to federate, I think, to come in, I think. Spain is
Public
at
opinion is moving in our
the
direction.
11th of February 2029, so yeah, it's pretty close for Spain. That's exactly what she's saying to you, Em.
Targets lost.
She doesn't like it when things are different, and she's forgotten that I stream. Oh, we've got some alien activity up here in Canada. We failed on the crackdown again.
Here's what we
I'm
found.
going to give her a couple more seconds and hope she goes to bed. Otherwise, I'll let her back in. I don't want to leave her out, but it is better for her if she goes to sleep. Okay. Doesn't look like she's going to give up. Ainscape puppet in Pakistan. Right, this just not making much
orders?
progress here. Let's investigate alien activity in Toronto.
We'll see what we can find.
Maya, public opinion
Acknowledged.
again.
Ready.
Guy.
I will
Now
try to sway the public.
No, wait, what else is
I'm here.
undefended now? So you can defend Hungary.
Where do you need me?
Guy, can
Acknowledged.
go back to public opinion. Yeah, I'm gonna let her back in. 1 second. I've tucked her into her chair next to me. Hopefully that'll get her to sleep. Pump this up to 66. I don't want to spend that much money
We
on
must persuade the people.
Across everybody.
Ready to go.
And Guy can do the same. Quite can do the same thing. We can spend a little bit more money. For
I will
them.
try to sway
Oh no,
the public.
their job is to crack down, isn't it? It's down to 2%. It's actually getting harder every time.
Turning up the heat.
Anything else we need to do right now? We've defended. Let's confirm and on pause.
Securing our interests.
The 11th of February is when we can bring Spain in. So next turn we can bring Spain into the EU, which will.
The damage from a bullet is
Okay,
not caused
directed
by
energy
the
warfare
projectile
is
itself.
done, and they've gone.
It is
And
caused by
the
the
servants
energy
completed
of
that,
the
and they've gone for a
impact.
rival psychology.
Energy weapons just
They've finished
We've
their.
moved the needle.
They haven't finished mission control yet, though. Yeah, it's just checking that. So they have built 12 of 8, 12. Oh, they've still got 8 mission control to build. Okay, they've got a while to go yet. Never mind. public opinion of us is very high in America. It's just we just can't
Crackdown
win.
complete.
Hey, we got the crackdown. Okay, this is a big moment. Why should panic when the aliens is ready back up in Rostov on Dawn? Deploy forces to quell disturbance or calm the public. What do we want to do here? Because cohesion will drop if we do this and unrest will increase, or democracy score? Yeah, the democracy score is tiny. Democracy score is tiny. Life science research centers are done. I think we just want to focus on the other science centers on this project holder. So let's grab, where is it? Materials research center here. And maximum effort is almost complete. And we're still in the lead on all the other researches, which is good. Although we're falling behind a little bit here. So we need to keep an eye on molten core fission systems.
We found some.
Yes, maximum effort on max effort. Yeah, I think that's exactly what's happening, Gurgly. I can see them hanging around there. Looks like there's three. Well, there's three agents here right now. But we got the crackdown. Okay, the 16th of February. Let's just check level ups and orgs. No level ups. There's a lot of orgs available though. Anything interesting? GCHQ is here, but we can't grab that at the moment. It's actually quite a nice stat breakup. National NSA is also available. That's another one. +1 persuasion, +3 investigation, +1 espionage. And it cost me -250 damn. I was actually tempted by that, but again, it's really expensive. This might be quite good on Honest. No, Honest isn't an investigator, damn, because he is actually a criminal. Brazilian Pathfinder, Swedish Libertarian Tech. I don't really need that. Spica Engineering Group, and the Morpheus Syndicate. You like Libertera? Yeah, the NSA increases information research by 5%, which is nice. It's just the cost is $250 per month. 2 mission control and boost and mind protection. Yeah, that's not bad. Do we have room? What do we need for this? We just need control point Sweden, which we have. Does anyone have room for it is a question. Yeah, we can grab it on quiet. Let's do that. A little bit of mission control. Get a hub in space or something with it. Yeah, the American... I wonder if it's to represent a lot of, I don't know, administrative overhead, I'll call it. Right, quiet needs to purge this point. He's a 97% chance. I think I'm still going to invest like 2 influence into this.
Targeting the opposition.
Just to push it.
I'm here.
Exactly, Amy. Yeah, Guy's purged. Oh, let's see if Guy can purge.
Where
I
to?
see what you're thinking. I see what you're thinking. Guy's a 71% chance. If I boost that up, I can get that to 95 or 93. And then we'll get
taking
Maya
power.
to do public opinion.
At your service.
I see
We'll
what you're
make our
getting at, Neil.
appeal.
We'll get Chuck
Ready for orders.
to fight aliens, as always.
Gear up.
We'll get
At your
Honest
service.
to public opinion. He's got nothing to defend this turn. Excellent. Get that up to, say, 84.
Making our case.
Okay, everybody's doing something except I got
Ready
Quiet
for
to
orders.
purge. I need to change him to Crackdown. I think we're going to grab the Legislature next. That gives us the most leeway.
Cracking down.
You did say, Guy, you're right. I just missed it, nice guys. Now, what are we looking at here? I wanted to check Hungary. Hungary is done its boost. What's our cooldown here? 16th of March, so next month. And Bulgaria has 1 more region to complete building boost in. Okay, then I'm happy with our assignments. Let's confirm and unpause. Hab module for new orbital. We completed construction of a new orbital core for wasting space. Okay, so that's now up. That's now complete, but we're still waiting on the construction module. Sudden flowering. Hamburg is seeing an explosion of alien life forms. The scale of alien life forms is already a whole ecosystem by itself. Environmental agencies are concerned that its growth could spiral if controlled not addressed immediately, while xenobiologists argue that this presents a unique chance to study alien's ecosystem on a larger scale. So we dispatch teams to burn away. The spread of xenoforming in Hamburg will increase by a small amount. Or arrange researchers. Gain 300 research. The spread of xenoforming will increase by a medium amount. Do I want the research, or do I just want to try and burn it away? Invoke it as a fly from above. I think we need to burn them away, right? Send teams. I'm scared about the xenoforming increase. That's my worry, nice guys. But that research is nice. I'm probably going to regret this, but I'm going to send the teams. Maximum effort is now completed. Oh. Oh well, I did the wrong thing. Hey, Messaps, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Let's get Space Science Research Centers going. And we'll drop this down to 1. And let's go to Mercury and see if we can build skunkworks. Okay. So the orbital core is now level 2. I can upgrade the solar array. Excellent. I don't need the construction module to do that. So we have here a space dock, and we have here a construction module. How many skunkworks and how much researchers campuses do I want here? I could go with one station upgraded orbital, upgrade solar collector, and add a second solar array and fill everything. Okay. So we'll get another solar array here. And then just fill every slot with skunkworks. Let's do that. I'm going to keep the space dock and the construction module for the moment. So skunkworks, let me just remind myself what this does. An assemblage of engineering talent dedicated to developing new modules, systems, and tools unencumbered by bureaucratic concerns. Gives me... Oh, I see what this does. Yeah, that's amazing. So that's going to take 90 days to build in space, but we'll just get them running. Yes, 5% project faction speed. This is going to really skyrocket our research. Let's get the skunkworks done. Imagine being sent to Mercury to do research. You just know the stuff you're doing is a bit dodgy. All right, that's all being built right now. There it all is, and it's in its minor construction glory. As soon as the construction module is complete, we'll get some more habs built, and then we'll head back to Earth.
Laying the groundwork.
That was an exciting bit of turn. Let's see if we get this purge.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Marine assault units are now available.
Winning their hearts and minds.
Here comes the purge. West African Community Project.
Targets got away.
Yes, they would be better, Gurgly, and we've already got them researching. In fact, we've already got them researched fish there. We've got the next thing up for Fish and Pals. That's why we want Mercury, because Mercury gives you so much power with your solar panels that you don't need to worry too much. So we failed to crack down, but...
Target destroyed.
Come on with the purge.
We've removed some threats.
Okay, we got the purge success in the USA. That's great news. Okay, we just got the 2nd Marine Division for that. I'm really worried about Hungary, guys. I'm really concerned about Hungary. We just got a bunch of rival declarations. Priorities check for sure. Okay, priorities in America. I mean, what we kind of want is a nice push in welfare. What, like knowledge and unity until the place is stabilized, and then we'll push military. I don't think I want to push military just yet. Unity, knowledge, welfare. I don't need economy. So I want to push these, I think, is what I want to push in America right now. Get the unity started. Do I want to defend America this turn? That's the other question. I probably do. I don't want someone to steal that from me. We're going to defend somewhere else. Unity will push opinion backs to Exodus. Really? Not Unity yet. Okay, first of all, let me defend Bulgaria.
Securing our control.
Let's rearrange those priorities then. We don't want unity. So we just want welfare and knowledge then. Cool. So knowledge is the big one. Let's get 3 knowledge and 3 in welfare then. Let's get Maya to defend America.
Securing our interests.
We'll get Guy to do public opinion.
Ready for orders.
And we'll get Quiet to try and crack down again on the legislature. Which we can now invest more into.
Targeting
and then Chuck. There's so many aliens for you to fight, Chuck, but there's also so much alien activity.
On the way to
we'll
the
get the
target
research
site.
bonus from that, I guess. And we'll confirm I will unpause.
Securing our control.
And if I remember
Protecting our
right,
interests.
almost done. Point defense laser turrets we can research. Okay. Outpost mining on Rocky Road has been done. Good, that's back up in action. Debris dude, we've got another one. We've done a piece of debris. So I've just got to enter the debris into our cataloging database. I can't do anything else with it. I'll check the Sweden priorities as soon as I unpause. Oh yeah, they finished. Good catch. So let's go for the Europe Update 6. And what we'll do is, so they finished. They can be brought into the EU on the 14th of July. Okay. Got a few that we're waiting to tick over on.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Public opinion is back to 51%.
Their control is vulnerable now.
We've got another successful crackdown from Quiet. That's 2 down. Mass drivers are available for research. And United States has declared war with Eritrea. Well, that's not good. I can't do anything about that either, can I? Because I don't have enough, control points. Can we not declare war
Here's what
on
we
other
found.
humans, please? More aliens found in Kazakhstan. There's 7 other agents in the US right now. Okay. City of the Mars to check for level ups. You quick learner. Yes, you are. So Guy Fawkes can level up. We can push Guy Fawkes admin some more. We can give him the connected trait, which gives him. It's just influence income. Probably just want to push the admin for now. Get that maxed out. You don't have a level up. Debater strategic communications, because there's nothing new here that I'm interested in. And then assigned orgs. I can grab Talus for him, give him another +3. We might just equip that for now. Is there any reason to though? Well, it would mean I could equip Nemesia Public Relations, which gives him +1 persuasion. But he's a spy, he doesn't need that. Panama Semiconductors gives him +1 espionage though. And Status Private Investigations gives him +1 investigate. So I'll grab this. And that just tops him off for now. Right. Okay. Let's have a look. Chuck, fight alien. Oh, investigate alien activity.
Headed there now.
Maya, public opinion
for my
in
mission.
America, please.
What's the up?
This is a hard
Make our
fight to
appeal.
win. No, honest.
Orders?
Yeah, honest could do that too, actually.
Ready for orders.
Where
Public
to?
opinion here.
At
Guy
your
Fawkes
service.
can purge that control point. Oh, he's a 50% chance. We'll get that up to 93.
Removing our
And
enemies.
Wyatt can try and
Ready
crack
for my
down
mission.
Your orders?
more
Reporting in.
corporations, identity blocks, or financial sector. So what are we interested in here? Bonus to unrest missions. Can I hit? Oh, I can hit the executive, can't I? Now that I've got one of the points, 9% chance, but we'll try it.
Going after their people.
And let's confirm and unpause. So this is soon, I think. No, it's Sweden that's soon. Sweden is the 14th of July. So let's keep our heads around 14th of July. Autonomous research groups. So chance to unlock any project research groups by 10%. Okay. Materials research centers are available. Intrepid playstyle, Adam? Oh, for High Fleet. Intrepids. I'm probably going to use something Intrepid like in my next campaign. No, I'm not allowed, am I? Hungary, I think, is also ready. Yeah, let me just get the next information science research centers are good. Are we still ahead on all researchers? We are. Excellent. So Hungary that's Bulgaria. Hungary priorities, first of all, they're maxed out. And they are they're ready to federate. We've got alien life forms in Hungary. So Chuck needs to get on
winning
that.
Their hearts and minds.
We'll bring Hungary in
Public
next
opinion
turn.
is moving in our direction.
We lost their trail.
I could look at doing something for Trepids. Adam. What did I say? Did I say there's Hamburgs and alien life forms? Humans arrive on Mercury. Standing safely inside the shadowy line of a great polar crater, our colonists are building humanity's first home on this scorched world. Like, this is 500 research. That means Space Science Research Center is done. So what's next? Do we have any more science centers to grab? Xenoscience Research Centers. In Hamburg. Yeah, I did say Hungary, didn't I? Oops. So that's our Habs on Mercury ready to go. This is a dumb Friends reference, but the United States of America has declared war in Yemen. Number 1, Yemen Road, Yemen.
Recon complete.
Okay, Chuck, I need you to deal with the Hungarian
Our
aliens.
associates are now in
the
charge.
Hamburgian aliens. That's a purge, success. The crackdown failed, unfortunately. Well, unfortunately, there is a lot of alien activity in Hungary. It's even worse there, I think, but I just don't see it.
Where
Right,
to?
Chuck. Let's get you to fight the aliens in Hamburg. Excellent.
Taking it to them.
Let's get Maya to
Standing
do
by
public
for
opinion
orders.
in America.
Where do you need me?
Reporting in.
Ooh, Chuck to unification
Your
is a
orders?
great idea.
At your service. Heading to the capital.
Guy Fawkes can do public opinion
Ready.
here.
Ready for my mission. I will try to sway the
Yeah, I do
public.
need everyone else in the US, you're
I'm
right.
here.
Let's do try again to crack down the executive. And that noise in the background is the dog rolling around.
Cracking down.
And Honest will need to public campaign
Acknowledged.
in America. Now, we are getting quite close to our cap. We need to be really aware of this. But Hungary coming in will free up a little bit
I will
of
tell
space
our
for
story.
us. Let me just remind myself, Sweden is July. Or is it June for Sweden? Sweden is July. Chuck needs to go to the European Union and tell them it's time for Sweden to come into the fold. Hungary is done, but it's not going to be available until they're ready to federate. So we should bring Hungary in as well. And Bulgaria is available too. Yeah. No, wait. Hang on a second. So we can federate Hungary and we can unify with Bulgaria. So I need 2 people doing national policy here to get that rolling as soon as possible. I did not use Guy Fawkes to get into the UK Parliament, but I will one day down under Blunder. One day UK will be ours, but America first. So we're using Guy Fawkes to get into the American Parliament instead. We kind of need 2 people to unify this turn, really. So that we can federate and unify. Because we need to get that federation ticker moving forward. Guy is our worst persuader. I think I'm going to pull him out for one. You don't think so? I'm tempted to do it. Well, we just get Chuck to do it 2 turns in a row then. He's just not very good at what his job is right now. Okay, construction module is done around Mercury. So we can get 2 more orbitals up. Also, how cool is this station looking? Look at the construction module's interesting. That's the space dock, is it? Yeah. So backwards is great. Okay, Bulgaria's not quite ready. So it's just Hungary we need to federate with then. Right. Okay. So now that the construction module is done, we need to build 2 more orbitals. The current project bonus is at plus 35%, but these haven't built yet. These are all still under construction. So 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75%. Is there a cap for how high I can get this? But let's build 2 more orbitals around. So all these in low Mercury. It doesn't really matter what I have them in, does it? But I'll get them both all in low. So we'll get low Mercury orbit. Building in space will take 90 days. Found orbital. Yeah, we're gonna get that. I can't upgrade it yet, but we will. And I'll build another one in low Mercury orbit. Okay, they're both built. Let's get names for those before we do anything else. I'm just going to roll on these with ones I've got. So this one is going to be called Rock E Mart is the name that came up. And let's roll for the other one. Make sure, yeah, they're here. And this is going to be Diamond Station. Cool, thank you for the names. That's another T-Ram and a crash test name for space stations. Okay, let's get chat back up. Yeah, I'm going to build modules on them. I just wanted to get them up and running. So, what we want to build here is we want to get research campuses and we want to get and skunkworks. So I'll make this one all skunkworks. So I want 2 solar arrays. And everything here is going to be a skunk work. For another massive boost in project bonus. This is going to be insane when it pops off. I just realized I can click on the objects. I don't need to move over all the time. So that's done. And then the other orbitals. The Diamond Station is our mega skunkwork station. And then we're going to get Quickie Mart is going to be our... and we might need to go back and have a look at how much it's going to cost us in terms of upkeep. And we might need to add some stuff. But for now, because we might need to add some farms. Solar array, and these are all going to have research campuses. So the research campus, a general research center run in cooperation with secondary educational institutes on Earth. It just gives us straight up research income. Okay, it's actually quicker just to drag these over. For these, I do want farms. Do we have any idea how many farms I want? Fill all but 2 slots. Cool. Should I get rid of 2 of the skunkworks that I'm building? I'll probably just leave them building for now. Okay, so that's our science centers are done.
Prepping for mission.
Did I miss to defend interests in Spain? Sweden? I really hope I didn't. My little friend. What? We have learned a small alien life form is being kept as a pet. A child in the Hamburg region of the European Union has befriended a small, adorable alien creature as a pet, and she and her friends kept it hidden for some time before her parents discovered it and contacted the authorities and the news media. It doesn't appear to present an obvious threat and seems to want to remain with the child, and the local community has rallied around the family. It looks like a giant tardigrade. Terminate and isolate the family. Seize it for study or let it remain with the child. Grants a significant public opinion boost for the resistance. Seize it for study. Gain 391 research. Causes some public opinion in the European Union to turn away. Terminate and isolate. Spread of xenoforming is reduced. Causes some public opinion. Why do I want to seize it? Is there an unlock for doing this, or am I just being a probably person? But the public opinion boost. I mean, how are we looking in the EU right now? I mean, our public opinion score in the EU is pretty high right now. But the resistance, I think, would study it, wouldn't they? So if we roleplay this out, they're not going to leave an alien with a child. They're going to seize it. I seized it.
Wherever you
Oh,
lay your
and that got
head,
us settlement
it is
halves.
said, if only this would.
Okay. Right. Back to my global research list. Settlement mining complex I don't think is available. In-situ resource utilization. IR lasers. Infrared combat lasers for PD and layer defense. That's a good point. We don't need Unity research in the EU anymore. Because we're very unified. Let's keep pushing that mission control. Funding's fine. Welfare, knowledge, and economy. Cool. Alright.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
We've moved the needle.
Our cause is unjustified to them.
Hang on. I'm very confused about the unification situation right now. Where is it again? Boost research money, monthly investment points, information. Why can't I see it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, Unity's been taken over. Knowledge centers cohesion, and we are pushing knowledge quite heavily. We're actually very advanced, and cohesion isn't competitive. Yeah, I think we'll just leave it and see how it comes out after a turn. Oh, hello. Can we please not invade this poor African country that is? I don't really like the U.S. Marines just showing up there.
They slipped away from.
Practical failure. Oh, wait, station
Mission
upkeeps. That's
complete.
right. Hang on. So we want to federate Hungary, and then let's head back to Quickie Mart, Diamond Station, wasting space. Okay, upkeeps. Right. Okay, the upkeep here is 20 money, 3 mission control, 7 water, 7... yeah, Hungary is hungry for unification. So 7 fissils, no, 7 volatiles, 7 water for this station. And then... Let me zoom out a little bit. There's an easy way to do this. Diamond Station is... nothing at the moment. Monthly support costs. Oh, I might have looked in the wrong place. Because nothing's been built, I don't think that it's not going to cost me anything until it's been properly built. Because the actual station doesn't have an upkeep right now. Am I looking at that right? Hang on, if I just cut this out to the resistance, and if I click on Mercury, right, we can see this a lot better now. So, yeah, Rocky Mart and Diamond Station aren't actually costing me any upkeep at the moment, from what I can see. Rock isn't costing me anything that I can see at the moment. I've got construction, a monthly support cost. Here we go. Yeah, it's very, very low at the moment. I think we need to wait until all of this is constructed before we can see our proper monthly support costs. Diamond Station, it's the same. And then wasting space is very, very low. Bottom costs are per module. Okay, so this is the cost up here. That it's only wasting space that's costing me anything right now, but all of these modules are still under construction. So this, I don't think this will reflect the actual upkeep until they are completed. So I need to wait for them to complete before I can actually see that. Oh, hang on. I just noticed something. I can upgrade to a nanofactory here, which I probably should have done first. So this upgrades my construction module, which is this one here. Is that worth doing? It's going to take 162 days. Everything else is going to be finished by the time it's done. Builds products from money income. All tech category bonuses. Might as well. Okay, we'll get the manufacturing going as well. Cool. So we're gonna have to come back and check on this when all the factories are done, when all the locations are done. United States has declared war on Iceland. I mean, that could actually be useful for us. Okay. Information Science Research Centers are done. I think that's all of the research centers. Let me just go through this very carefully. Vision platform kits are here. I just want to make sure I've done Energy Research Center, so I've still got that to research. I could also start upgrading some of these my research centers in orbit as well. This is so much to cover now. Okay, so I can upgrade my information science centers. Do I want to do that now? Yes, this is all set up so that I can do that. And then this is a materials lab, so I can upgrade that. And then the rest of these I think are space. This is life science. I can't upgrade life science yet. But I can upgrade space science, which are these ones here. And then this is a Xenology Lab, Life Science, and Space Dock. Okay. So there... Oh, I can upgrade Life Science. Hang on, I can upgrade Life Science as well. So I did have a Life Science here. Yeah, that can be upgraded. I think this is a Life Science as well. Yeah, that could be upgraded. Okay. So they're upgrading. And then we go to VTuber Nation. I need to upgrade... Is the solar not upgraded? That's dumb. Yeah, the solar isn't updated either. No, these are solar arrays. Solar array, solar array. Yeah, I already upgraded those. I did it last time. Add 2 solar arrays. Ah, that's why I've got the 2 slots empty. Hang on, let me just ping around the whole galaxy, the whole solar system at 1,000,000 miles an hour. That's why I need 4. So we'll get rid of the space dock for now. So, where is it? Solar array. And we're going to build a solar array here as well. Okay. And then VTuber Nation. So we're going to build solar array, and then information science. So these are, I can tell these are materials labs, so space science labs. So let's get space science research centers. All right, and then we've got materials lab here. And then life science. Oh, hang on, let me just make sure I got that right. This is a life science lab? Yeah. I don't think I've got any other life science here. No, but I do have an information science lab here. Hang on, let me confirm that. Yeah, information science lab. Well, this is fun. Welcome to Upgrade Invicta, where I just click on a lot of modules for a couple of minutes. Alright, now this one's not properly configured because... Oh no, I've got the 2 destroyed modules which are going to become solar arrays. That's right. So where's my solar arrays? Solar array. Solar array. And then this is a life science lab. This is an information science lab. Gripping, exactly, Crash Test. It is gripping, isn't it? Will he click correctly every time? Because, look, you're watching one of my streams, I may not click correctly. And we may have some problems. This is a Xenology Lab, this is an Information Science Research Center. This is a Xenology Lab, and this is a Space Science. Space Science? Space Science. And then the last one, Space Weed Farm Alpha, is all Social Science, which I don't think I have the upgrade for yet. Yes, oh my god, I do. Okay. Do I need to upgrade the power on this one? Well, that's the solar collector. That needs to be upgraded anyway. And then social science. Social science. Yeah, I should do this between streams, you're right. But I want to get it... The problem is I want to get it up and running. But yes, I can check over it between streams. Make sure I've done it right. Consumption take a breather. You're right. It does feel a bit hectic and like fast-paced, the gameplay, even though it's very slow at the same time. So that's all done. And then Orbity McStation, I love that name, has some labs and upgraded as well. So I need to grab 2 solar arrays. And then we'll upgrade... these are both information science, military science, life science. That is life science, right? Yeah. Oh, does it? I'll go back to leave. Thank you, mishaps. That was a mishap that I had. Materials is this one? Yeah. And information research. Now, one thing I don't have anymore is I don't have a space dock. So I'm wondering if I build a space dock on Orbity McStation just so that I have something. And then I can destroy it later. The other thing I don't have is I don't have a construction module in space around Earth. Let's go back to Space Weed Farm Alpha. And there is a social science lab here that I missed. Where is it? There it is. The connector. Thank you, mishaps. Good catch. Okay. All of our space stations are now ready for updates. We've got the Space Station 2.0 update ready for deployment. And it's being tested in production. Okay, Xenoscience research centers are now available, so I need to go back and do that for my Xenoscience. Is there anything else that I haven't touched here? We'll start at the bottom. And we get... Just going through this right now. Op centers are not what I want them to be. They give us mission control. They're the bad ones that the aliens hate. Sanctioned investigation, executive privilege. Europe Ascendant. Oh, interesting. The Caliphate, Contraband, Augmented, Civilian, Transitional, Military Science Research Center. But they don't like the build-up of them, right? Oh, hang on, Xenoscience. This will be quite quick because I can see from orbit which ones have a Xenoscience center. So there's 2 on here. This is the nice thing about having the resources we have, that we can just do this really quickly. Let me just check VTuber Nation. Military Science, they have 1 Xenology lab. Where is it? Military Science. There is Xenology. Alright, and then Party Rock has a couple. And that was Party Rock. Space Weed doesn't have any, and Orbidemic Station, Military, Solar, Military. Okay, so we just need military science labs and we're done. I don't have any energy science labs. That's the one thing I don't have any of at the moment. I don't think. Okay, new turn. It is the 16th of April, so first things first, let's check level ups. Any quick learners? No for you. I did not mean to do that.
Reporting in.
You're a quick learner. You have a level up, quiet. Your admin is at 25 already. Your base is 9. Your security is at 20. Your investigation is at 8. Your espionage is at 8. We could start maybe trying to divorce you from some of all this stuff you're relying on. Connected. Wealthy is really expensive for 5. I did this trait will remove the council's prosperous trait. Oh, so it's like an upgrade to that. Okay. Let's get his investigation up so we can start moving some stuff off of him. He's currently at 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So he's currently at 27 investigation. There's 21 without XCOM. How can you tell that so quickly? Yeah, I'm going to take XCOM off him after US, that's right. Status is available. Let's have a look at what's in the marketplace. Descentra Interactive, +1/+1. That's good for Guy. Let's see if we get that on Guy. Quick maths. No, slow maths. It's 11. I did say in chat, didn't I? I checked it before the stream. Subhail Technologies. We could afford to drop this now that we've got all the skunkworks coming online. This is a nice pickup for him. That gets him to 15, 18. Alright. Missions for the turn. It's kind of all same as. So let's just check. Bulgaria is still working on mission control, but we'll be able to bring them in when that's finished, which is actually I could just direct investment this turn and that's it done. I'm one step ahead of you. I'm starting to get my head around this. So that's that done. So now Chuck can let's just check. We do have a unification for. Hang on. We do have a unification there. Unicate. Yep. So we can bring Bulgaria in.
On my way to the capital.
And then Maya can.
Ready for
Public
orders.
opinion in the U.S.
I will tell our story.
Guy can public opinion in the
here.
U.S.
Acknowledged.
Quiet can public opinion. No, Quiet can crack down the executive point in the U.S. for 20% chance.
Turning up the heat.
And Honest can
Standing
public
by.
opinion in the U.S. as well.
I will try to sway the public.
I'm here.
Defend. Sweden is undefended right now. Bulgaria is spoiling, that's right. They will be spoiling until that mission ticks over. That's a very good catch. What about Sweden? Sweden is still got a... No, Sweden is done, but we need to wait until the 14th of July, which is 2 months away, and they're undefended. So if I want to defend them, I have to put Honest Trustworthy
Where to?
away. And I think I just want to do that to be safe. You think it can wait one turn? Oh, it's a risk. I'm gonna hold you to it if it comes back to bite us, because I do want to try and get this crackdown done.
The people will come to our side.
Up to 51%.
The people will come to our side.
45% it just dropped. Cool, United States imposed a new regime in Eritrea.
Will come to our side.
48%.
Targets lost.
Failed on the crackdown.
Policy direction complete.
Okay, and then we can unify Bulgaria. That's Bulgaria brought into the EU. That's freed up a ton of control points. Well, not actually that many control points. It's freed up some control points for us. Spain is still quite a long way away, isn't it? It's not too bad, actually. They need to build 4, 5, 6. They build 6 more mission control before we can bring them in. And how many did Sweden have? Sweden is done. We're just waiting on the timeline. And Hungary, we're waiting on them. What's the new date for them, actually? 27th of November. It's not that far away, really. Stop declaring war, America. Seriously. Alien forces are doing Terra missions in Canada. We're not doing anything about it. Okay. Chuck,
Standing by.
can you please deal with the aliens in Hamburg?
Going in hot.
Where do you need me?
Standing by.
Namibia. We're now rivals with Namibia. I got there.
We must persuade
Guy
the people.
needs the public opinion.
Ready for orders.
I'm here.
That was honest.
I will tell our story.
Guy needs the public
Ready to
opinion
go.
here. And then Quiet needs to
Reporting
try
in.
again
Where to?
to crack down. It's at 0% right now. We get that to 7.
Targeting
And
their
also
center
Chuck
of power.
needs
orders?
to... He can't defend. So that means Sweden is still undefended. And we can't bring them into the EU until July. Yeah, I think we need to maybe start killing some agents. Because they're trying so hard to keep us out.
Acknowledged.
Just out of wondering, I have a 93% chance on this agent and a 93% chance on this agent. But I don't know if either of them have clapback. But I could assassinate him,
Tracking target.
get Chuck to
Ready for my
defend Quiet.
On guard.
And that will take some of the heat off America. Is it bridge time? Is it bridge o'clock? Do we start bridging Project Exodus? I kind of feel like they're the kicked puppies of this game. They've got a lot of power, but they're kind of squandering it. I'm just sitting here considering whether I want to do this or not. Do I want to kill this agent? It's a pretty much guaranteed kill, like kill the other one next turn. I think if we roleplay this out, we're trying really hard to get a foothold in America, and Project Exodus are getting in our way. And I think that we would give the order to take them out. It's bridge time, everybody.
Defending the VIP.
I'm sorry, Saleh Theo Ag, but you're going
The
down.
target is down.
Bridge successful. We bridged him. For the greater good. for humanity, but not humanity first. Armed individuals are spotted hunting alien life forms in Hamburg. The motivations range from commercial, with exotic core being sold to curious customers after some, to seemingly purely for the thrill of it. We can let them do as they please, which increases public opinion for aliens. They have the right idea. Let's give them a hand. That's pay 5 ops, reduce terraforming. Deplorable. That'll increase it. An interesting venture. We can make it. Only the initiative can take this one, where we get monthly income from it. But we'll just kill them. Let's give them a hand.
We've moved the needle.
Public sentiment is increasingly with
Public,
us.
like that's giving us a little bit of wiggle room there. Why did they get paused there?
the
I think I click continue. Settlement cores available. That's an important one. That lets us upgrade our mining stations. That's going to be fun to click through all of those and upgrade them. Okay, Orbit station has completed its space dock, which I think can I level that up? I don't think I do have. No, I don't have shipyards. I'll just confirm that, but I'm pretty sure I can't upgrade that. No, I don't have an upgrade for it. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Okay, so one thing I'm considering doing this turn is assassinating another... Okay, we don't see him anymore. Let's see how we go then. So could you please do something? Oh, the xenoforming in Hungary has disappeared. That's probably not a good sign.
We're going in.
Standing by
That's
for
quiet.
orders.
I just said quiet
Ready
to do
for
that.
orders.
Hang on.
What's the
Maya,
up?
public opinion in
What's the
America.
up?
Guy
At your
Fawkes,
service.
public opinion in America.
Standing by.
Where do you need me?
Quiet
Ready for
Raccoon,
my mission.
Crackdown
Good orders.
in America. On the... Oh, there we go. Now we've got a 88% chance of a crackdown.
Applying pressure on
And
their
honest, we don't have any defense missions. Whoa.
At your service.
That's, yeah. Let's get you to do a public opinion in America as well. Here we go. Dealing with that agent has
our
just
case.
changed things around quite considerably for us. Let's confirm assignments and unpause. Got an alien fleet arriving in low Earth orbit. One thing I wanted to start doing actually was... Okay, Skunk Works are ready to go on Wasting Station. Okay, so first of all, it looks ugly as hell. They're just a big box. I like how they got solar panels on them though. That's pretty cool. Actually, they're covered in solar panels. Yes, exactly why I'm here is to check the upkeep. Okay, upkeep now is 30. So 6 water, 30 volatiles, 24 base metals, 8 rare metals, which isn't that bad. Our income is 686 water, 300. I'm assuming this is monthly, not daily, right? Is this a daily? Yeah, it's monthly support costs. If I'm going off this down here, so we're getting 600 water, 700 water a month, 340 volatiles, 600 base metals, and 192 rare. At the moment, I think we can eat this cost. I think we can eat this cost fine. At the moment. Oh, so what's our research looking like now? We've got... Oh, guess what just became online? Alright. Now things are interesting. Annual cost, Gurgly? Can you go into a bit more detail with that? I want to get Settlement Core running here. We're still in the lead for these two. Cool. So what's our income there? It's plus 60% right now. Just clear these off my thing. That's great. Now, something was happening in Europe that I wanted to check out before that happened. We'll check out the research tabs then. What was I doing before that ticked? There was something I was looking at. Oh, that's right. I wanted to look at the aliens' fleets. That doesn't really tell me very much, does it? Oh well, we'll leave that for now. They didn't finish? What didn't finish, Neil? I added Settlement Core here, if that's what you're talking about, because we just unlocked our 3rd engineering project window. two of the fleet managed to get fleet info. Okay. You ready for the game to just... All right. No operation. Research campus construction wasn't done. That's okay. I haven't taken anything off research campus. Oh yeah, they haven't done yet. Yeah, those are all going. Transferring. Doesn't give me a huge amount of information here either. I'm not going to click through each one of these at the moment, I don't think. Oh wow, I can actually see. So this is what? Fortress class destroyer consuming Dark Star class mothership. Dreadnought destroyer. Destroyer dreadnought. Dreadnought. Frigates. That's them. Okay, here we go. These are colony ships. Space superiority. That's what I'm checking for, assault carriers. Space superiority. I don't know why I'm checking for assault carriers, but I am checking for assault carriers. Interceptor. Standoff. Space superiority. Space superiority. Space superiority. God, the upkeep of these fleets will be costing them. Must be a lot. These are all space superiority. They are high fleet value. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, everything here is pretty small, so that's fine. I just need to look for ones that have high. I want to close these. I'll close these off stream just because if I just close them. Okay, that's good to know. I'm pause. That was just one thing I wanted to check because I hadn't been paying attention to it.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
While we're here, how are things looking in Russia at the moment? So we're now regions are polarized. So we're still kind of pushing things back. It's going up. Good news is subversion's going down as well. Stone Fortress might be survey vessel. Ah. That's another crackdown failure. Wow, the chances flipped over. So they must have another agent doing some work.
Public sentiment is increasing.
Okay, we'll keep working on it. We're getting there. Coup in Turkey, okay.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Military science centers and research. Right, I think that is all the science centers done. So let's see if we can get management and transnational up and running. Where is transnational? Neil or Tavian, if you could deal with xx969.biz, that would be great, thanks. I always quite like it when bots show up. The bots are indeed back. Distracting me from my transnational coordination research I'm trying to find. But I don't see it. Do we get some solar streamers to go with our VTubers? Ah, there it is. Transnational coordination. Let's get that going. Thank you very much, Steven and Neil. Whichever one of you dealt with that. Marine platoon barracks we can research. They're probably initiative spies. Okay, energy research centers are done, which means I can also do management research now. What that will do is it increases control point twice, and it's really cheap right now. So I'm gonna let that tick over twice, and then we'll move on to something else. Just so we can make sure we can keep looking after America.
Was too strong.
Oh, XCOM failed to assault the targets. It's been a while since XCOM failed. Okay, it is the 1st of June. When is Sweden popping again? Sweden is ticking over on... Ooh, Israel and America are rivals now. 14th of July, so we still have a little bit of time. How is Spain doing on its mission control? It's got 15 out of... It's still got a little bit to go. Still quite a while to go, actually. Okay, Chuck. Attack aliens.
We're going in.
Maya.
Your orders?
You all know what you're doing. Public opinion.
Acknowledged. We'll make our appeal.
Guy. Public opinion. Spend some money
Ready.
on that.
Ready
Quiet.
for my
Public
mission.
opinion. This is thrilling
I will
gameplay.
tell our story.
And I will go back to Quiet because I did him the wrong mission.
Ready to go.
And we'll give Quiet a mission to crack down on the executive. How am I doing for? I've still got tons
Turning
of
up the
influence, which is
heat.
good. Confirm and unpause. All right. Vasimir, that's a reasonable drive, if I remember correctly. I need to look at that big diagram of them all again.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Oh, hang on a minute. Did
We moved the
Hab's
needle.
did Habgore's cores pop? No, settlement cores are still going. Okay. And we're okay on research here, right? Yeah, we're ahead.
Public opinion is moving in our
Okay, up
direction.
to 53% on public opinion.
They slipped away.
Failed
from
again. No worries, we know it's going to keep failing. Oh, I just realized something. We have 2 control points in America, and we never fixed the priorities.
Unable to destroy target.
Okay, that's an important change I just made. Looks like the EU is up for defending, so that's honest, trustworthy job this turn. It's now the 16th of June, so getting
Securing
very
our
close to bringing
control.
Sweden in.
I'm here.
Chuck has no
Acknowledged.
aliens to fight, so I'm going to get him to survey Hungary again. Or maybe Hammer. We'll maybe hit up, where's this? Bratislava. So they can see if there's anything on either side of them there.
Standing by.
Maya, public opinion in America,
I'm here.
please. No, you went to the
Where to?
European Union, which is not where I wanted you to go.
Ready.
This is the 16th, so I need to check level ups.
I will tell our story.
Guy Fawkes, public
Boarding
opinion in America.
We must
And Quiet will
persuade
try
the
a
people.
crackdown again on the executive, even though it's not going to
Cracking down.
Alright, now I want to check level ups. We've got nothing for Quiet. You're a quick learner. So we can level your admin up to keep clearing space, or I can start leveling up your security. We can get her streetwise as well, which gives her +1 security when in home nation, and she is American. And she's spending a lot of time in America, so that might help. Media Darling. Sweet persuasion in nations where... I always find the level up choices really difficult. Because what I want to do is level our admin up. But she's in an awkward place for admin where she needs quite a few levels in admin before I can remove another orc from her. Where she desperately needs security. I'm probably just going to level admin up until I can remove another admin org. So for example, Canopus here, I still can't remove it. I think they're all +4, +5. Oh, too late. Oh, Neil. Yeah, she can't take anything else off right now. In terms of stuff to buy, the FBI are here, but again, 250 for +4 investigation, +2 espionage is really nice, but it's just so much money, and I'm really a little bit tight. There's Cambria Instruments here, +1 espionage, +2, sorry, +1 investigation, +2 espionage. That could be a good one for Guy. He needs 1 space freed up for that. I'm sure I could find... I think it was something I slapped on him last time just to fill up a space. Dead of Energy could go for 2% space mining bonus. Really isn't very much. And then we grab Cambria. And that gets into 1620. Alright, let's confirm this turn and on pause.
On Overwatch.
Securing our interests.
This is all EU, right? Yeah, it's all EU. Good.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
62%,
We've moved the needle.
55%. It's such a fight over America
Targets
right
got
now.
away.
Another failure to crack down, but that's okay. Okay, I'm going to do management research one more time. Just to get us a little bit more control points. Where's management research? Oh, is it going to appear at the top because I've researched? Yeah. Never would have found it if I didn't remember that. Settlement core is about to pop, which means we're going to have to go around all of our cores and upgrade them. Japan has declared war on Myanmar. Settlement core is done. Okay. There's so much to research here. Let's get molten... There's molten core fission systems I want. I don't upgrade all the cores? Oh, okay. I thought I would need to go around and level up all the cores. What else do I need here? Oh, the most productive mines. I see that. Yeah, I don't want to take up too much MC. I get it. Okay. Right. What I want here... Quantum batteries, graphene batteries, dust radiator, heat sinks, molten salt heat sinks, shipyard, composite armor, grid drive, dumbo drive, nervo drive, pulsar drive. I probably do... Yeah, I do want to start looking at ship stuff. You think Europe Ascendant? Isn't... Oh god, it's a huge project. Yeah, we want to get this going. This is going to take ages. This is going to take so long to complete. 2031 it's going to complete in. If I rush it... Oops. 2nd of April 2030. That's a big project. Let's get that ticking over. We might need to change the investment into it over time. Okay, so what I want to then look at is I want to go into my HABs. I want to look at probably location by location. Don't rush it. It just takes a year off it, that's all. But okay, we will not rush it. So I want to go into HABs. I want to find my most profitable HABs. That's a good point. Another Skunk station is about to come online. Okay, so let's look at the moon. I don't want to upgrade the moon. Let's look at Mars. Okay, on Mars, I've got... Hotsville gives us 22.5 rare metal. So that's a candidate for upgrade. We also have plus 60. I think that's a straight up upgrade target here because it's getting us so much income. 60 base metals, 22 rare metals, 38 fissils, volatiles. It's just don't do any upgrades because I haven't got the mining. Okay, I won't do any upgrades just now because I don't have the mine to upgrade it to. And that's a good point. I can do it off stream. Yeah, that's a really good idea. Okay, new turn. Chuck, there's aliens in Europe. Please do something about it.
We'll recon the site.
Maya, they're in the Ukraine. There's aliens in the Ukraine.
Standing by for orders.
The United States and Pakistan are now rivals. South Africa rivals. They're just ruining America's standing in the world.
I will try to sway the public.
Guy Fawkes, I need you to public campaign in America.
Ready.
Get that a bit higher than 66%. We'll go to 80.
Making our case.
Quiet Raccoon. Let's try another crackdown
Where do you
on
need-
the executive. This is the best chance you've had in a while.
Going
And
after the
Honest can
people.
actually join you because we're not there yet on Sweden, I don't think. I'll check that once I've declared the mission.
We'll make
Okay.
our appeal.
Let's have a look at Sweden. Sweden is able to join the EU in the 14th of July, so next turn we'll bring Sweden into the EU, freeing up more control points. Okay. Orbital Core is done in Rocky Mart. That's all of my Skullworks done on Cookie Mart. On Diamond Station, actually. So hang on, let's check the income there. So that was Rocky Mart. So the research campuses are still building. Okay, research campuses are still a little bit away. Our research is now up to 106% bonus, which is great. Those skunk works.
The people will come to our side.
73% public opinion in America.
People will come to our side.
Still at 70%.
The people will come to our
76%.
side.
There's a good chance of a crackdown here.
They slipped away from.
He needed a 21 and rolled a 28. That's unfortunate.
One grabs a weapon.
Rival psychology, and they're going for a rival mass communications.
Prostrate.
Okay,
And the fourth.
interesting choice.
We found something.
We should get Hydro language research going as well. In fact, I might put that in the slot that's doing management research next turn. All right, Honest, defend Russia for me, please.
Protecting our interests.
Your orders?
And then
Ready.
Shock, fight aliens, Someone
Gear up.
Tomb.
Standing by for
Maya,
orders.
do what you've been
Where
doing the
to?
whole game. Guy,
Standing
you do
by.
the same thing.
We'll make
And
our
Quiet, hit me with a crackdown on
What's
that
the
executive point, please. Let's see what you can do for me.
Targeting their
Let's
key
check
people.
level ups and orgs. 8, 7, 25, 25, 15. So these two have level ups. So Chuck's currently at 6 admin. The Serenus group here is just a dead org for him. So let's level his admin up until we can dump that off. Perfect. I've just freed up 4 admin from him. So let's see what we can put in that slot. We've got DARPA. We could give him DARPA. Not that great for what he does. We could give him the FBI, but again, that income is very high. Sell it? That's a good idea. Goodbye. You do nothing for me. What do we want to put? The question is, what do I put in the place of? He's got 3 slots free right now. The FBI is tempting, but really it's not worth it. Not with how much it costs us monthly. You can't get Quds Force. That's welfare. That's criminal. I don't have Egypt. Anyone from Egypt. Anything on a sign that might be useful for him? A mining orb. We could Denem's +2. Checking the rest of them. We've got Voice of America here. That's not particularly great, actually. It's got public campaign. That's why it's so expensive. So the only mining group that I've got unequipped right now is Den of Energy, so we can equip that. He still has 2 points available after that. Maybe we'll get Suhail Technologies on here. It's not a huge bonus. We can also sell Trolleus, because they don't do anything for us. I think I'm going to re-equip Suhail just in the meantime. We also have a level up on Honest Trustworthy. And I think we're going to keep pushing his admin as well. Or I could remove Indulgent. It's -2 money. It's not that bad, really. You can get the Megastar trait. So his admin is currently at 12. So he should be pretty close to be able to remove an admin org. Hildar organization is not great for him because of what he's doing. He doesn't need the espionage. Can't unequip it though. Stratus rocketry. We can unequip that. So that frees up no slots for him. So there's no real point in unequipping that actually. Let's re-equip that for now. That's giving mission control. Does Hadar also give him defend interests? Oh yeah, so we don't want to get rid of Hadar. The other option is Antares Brands, which we can remove. That doesn't give him any free slots, but this doesn't do anything for him. It just gives him 29. I mean, until I find something better, I guess I can keep it on here. Okay. I think I'm happy. Yeah, they don't cost anything. They're not taking up any space yet, which is what I need to be aware of. Alright, that's that little mini game done for now. We've got defend interest requirements in Russia. So that's Honest job he's already doing that. Everyone's already got their jobs. Let's unpause and confirm and continue.
Securing our control.
What do you mean not space? You mean the space org? Like the same way I've just put it back on because there's I don't have anything to replace it with right now.
Public opinion
Gotcha.
is moving in our direction.
We're on the same page.
Public sentiment is
You're
increasing.
up to 68%. Gotcha. Oh. Project Exodus have their first fleet in space. Wasp fleet, which has a single Wasp class escort. The Wasp class escort is a combat ship with a crate missile bay and a 30mm autocannon, a lithium heat sink, and a magazine. So they have the first warship of the of humanity. Nerva drive ×6 gives it a where's the DV? 9.4 kps. I'm not sure. Is there a way I can check what they can transfer to? Probably not. It's also got silicon carbide armor. Titanium radiators. Solid core fission reactor 4. Well done, Exodus, for getting the first combat ship into space. Like that forward-mounted missile launcher. Oh no, it's no nose weapon. I just noticed it's got no nose weapon. Just hull weapons. Okay. Well, good for them.
I will report when my mission is complete.
Targets lost.
Critical failure on the why are we focused on that? I thought it was focused on Chuck. South Korea is still declaring war. We don't need a ship to kill their ship yet. We hopefully don't want to kill any of their ships and that'll help us defend Earth.
Operational.
Oh, we're doing some bad rolls here, everybody. Really bad rolls. Okay, another alien fleet has arrived to complete a transfer. Oof, some nasty slowdown there. A lot going on in the game now. Right, that is the 1st of August. So, Chuck, let's bring Sweden in to the EU.
Time to make our move.
What's the up?
What's the up?
Let's get Maya to public campaign in America.
Making our case.
Let's get Guy to
Your
public
orders?
campaign in America.
Ready for my mission.
Where do you need me?
Let's get Quiet to try and
At your
correct down
service.
the executive again. We're at 5% chance right now, which is pretty high.
Targeting their center of power.
Ready.
Yeah, I like the discussion you guys are having in chat about whether that ship can actually do anything. And do we have a defend interest? Yeah, we need to defend Spain, okay.
Protecting our interests.
Alright, let's confirm and pause. Let's quick turn.
Securing our interests.
Initiative probes have arrived at a couple of areas. Settlement mining complexes are now available. So between streams, we'll get them sorted out. What's public opinion in the EU doing? Oh, it's coming away a little bit, isn't it? Yeah. That's probably because we've stopped investing in Unity. I'll have to have a look at that. Management research is done. So in the background, I'm going to just devote this slot to Hydra language and just get that going. So that's going to take a while to complete.
We've moved the needle.
Alright, 75% public opinion in America.
We're winning their hearts and
Down to
minds.
71. Here comes a crackdown.
We lost their trail.
Failure to crack down.
Mission
And
complete.
we're going to unify Sweden into the EU. Cool. EU's looking pretty nice now. It's a good block. Oh yeah, the research campus has popped. I didn't notice that. I just see that they did, yes. I think they popped up while I was looking at something else. Let's just check that out. So that's wasting space, I think. No, that's Rocky Mart. Let's see what the research campuses look like. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Imagine working... You just get shipped out to Mercury to do weird science. Okay, let's have a look at the income. So this is 200 money, 48 water, 48 volatiles. That's also not too bad. What would a farm do? Yeah, that's too cheap, man. We need to get them in. So hydroponic farm reduces the house volatiles and water consumption by the equivalent amount consumed by 250 crew. And we have 100 crew on this. No, we have 825 crew. So 2 of these would reduce that quite considerably. Yeah, I think that's worth grabbing 2 of them. Get 2 farms here, and that will sort them out, and that will really help with the upkeep on those.
Cleaning things up.
Okay.
The light that fills our skies.
Infrared combat lasers are done.
Distant worlds to our present. It is a time machine.
Right, what do we want next? So much research. So we're going to start working our way towards layered defense arrays. So we've got point defense arrays, infrared combat lasers, and high energy lasers. Yeah, I'm not putting any defensive structures in these. I'm trying to get that research at the moment. Kinetic warfare doctrine lets us get railguns. I like railguns. And I believe that's a prereq. Let's get that going. 60 centimeter infrared laser batteries. Missile warfare for the initial alien popper. We'll get that next, guys, I think. Okay, that's another turn, so let's quickly check level ups. You don't have quick learner. Yes, you do. Okay, Guy, let's get your security up. No, your admin, because now your admin's under. I can get that over. That's just you. Yeah, it's just you. What's available? Athena Organization, Tyros, Adonis, Talus. No, there's nothing that exciting here. We'll just leave that as is for the moment. 8-inch cannon. Ugh, that's gross. Let's get railguns on the layer defense arrays for sure. Okay, missions. Chuck, attack some aliens for me.
Heading to the LZ.
Maya,
Ready to go.
public opinion in America.
Ready for orders.
Guy,
We must persuade
public opinion
the people.
Where to?
in
Reporting
America.
in.
Quiet Raccoon.
Ready for orders.
Crackdown. Executive. It's up to 7% base now. 59% chance if
Applying
nothing
pressure
changes.
on their people.
Standing by.
You're unimpressed with missiles. Interesting. I think there's some that are fast and some that are quite slow. I think it really does affect them quite considerably. So Hungary is being defended. What's their
Securing our
cooldown
control.
again? Their cooldown is the 27th of November, 2029. So it's just them, I think. If we check the nations tab. Spain, Russia, and Hungary. Yeah, cool. How's Russia looking? We're up to competitive now, but our investment points are going down and our research is going down, even though we're investing in knowledge. Public opinion is at public unrest is at strife levels. We're peaceful in Europe. Okay, let's confirm and unpause.
Protecting our interests.
Yeah, Chuck will do some stabilizing next.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
That's not good. I didn't know that about unrest.
Our case remains unheard.
Point defense arrays are available.
Targets got away.
Failed to crack down again. Damn, I thought we had a good chance this turn.
Score 1 for the good guys.
Well, that's good. We got a success on an XCOM mission.
Unless you too want to be showered in
Molten
liquid
core
lead,
fission systems
make
are
damn sure
researched,
coolant
which gives us
circuit doesn't break
advantage to
again.
gas core fission systems and molten core
see
fission
to it that
reactor.
these-
Right, more research for us. Missile warfare doctrine. We'll just get that knocked out. Okay, new turn has popped. We've got no defenses to do. We'll do carbon nanotubes as well. I'm going to start picking up a lot of ship techs. Let's have a look at mission control for other factions. Not that I think we need to steal their stations, but let's have a look. Okay, mission control for Humanity First is on. Well, they should have 49 mission control. Nobody is over mission control. The Academy is sitting here with 15 mission control. And adamantium armor. Okay. Well, that's right, because we want diamondoids.
Standing by for orders.
You need to stabilize Russia, please.
We'll turn down the heat.
And then Maya, let's try this again.
At your service.
Public
Reporting
opinion.
in.
Oh, I said use
Ready
Russia.
for my mission.
Hang on, come back.
Ready to go.
They don't have a lot
I will
going
try
on
to
yet,
sway the
TRAM.
public.
Everyone has like
Where do
one
you
space
need me?
station and 1 or 2 bases.
I'm here.
We're the only ones who've gone absolutely insane with our space-based
We
building.
must persuade the people.
Your orders.
Back to 1%. That's frustrating.
Turning up the heat.
Reporting in. We must persuade the people.
Confirm and unpause. Humanity First have built their first ship. Let's have a look at it. An Angon class escort. What have they got? It's the same design. Did they steal it? It's not quite the same design. It hasn't got the titanium that the other one had. But 30mm autocannons and a crate missile bay, but no nose weapon. The DV on this one is 9.6. It's a very, very similar design to the Project Exodus ship, just slightly different. If we have a look at that, where is it? Sorry, not the Project, the Initiative ship. Yeah, the difference here is this has a magazine and a lithium heatsink, and the Humanity First one has a water heatsink. So, well, we can extrapolate from that that Initiative are a little bit ahead in their space-based ship research.
Groundwork.
Interesting though. Multi-core fission reactors are available for us. The different radiators, good catch. Yeah, maybe we could have had different designs, but it makes sense that they don't.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Oh, there's only one Nerva drive. Oh no.
Order is returning.
That's a bit of an embarrassing ship then, if we're being completely
Public
honest.
sentiment is increasingly with us.
Okay, we're up to 70% public
is moving
opinion.
in our direction.
And we
Targets
failed
lost.
again on the crackdown. Ugh, this is frustrating. I knew it was going to be hard. This is proving to be very hard. Okay, there's a lot of wars going on in the southern hemisphere. Right, Chuck. Yeah, I want you to. Oh, we're not actually finished the turn yet. Japan with the regime changes. The reason we want America, by the way, is we want their military. They're going to be our defense force. Okay, you need to stabilize in Russia again.
Restoring order.
We have a defense
Acknowledged.
requirement in America. Let's get both of these points defended, just so we're not risking them.
Securing our
Get
control.
Maya to public
I'm
opinion.
here.
It just got
Where to?
harder, so there's more agents stopping us again.
I will tell our story.
Oh no, I see what I just did. I got Guy to do that.
Your orders?
Yeah, okay, it's not as hard
We'll
as I
make
thought
our
it was.
appeal.
And crack down
Reporting in.
this point, 5% base, 41% chance with our full
Cracking down.
investment. Let's unpause, let's confirm and unpause.
Securing our interests.
Okay, 120cm infrared laser batteries available. Nanofactory is done in wasting space, which is nice. Gets us a bit of income.
The people will come to our side.
I don't know if we've got enough of a majority to make. I think what will happen is they'll rally behind us and the initiative, which will have the end result of us not changing anything
Things
successfully.
are cooling off.
Okay, we're down to subversion. We got a critical success by Chuck in Russia, which is great. We'll do one more turn of reducing unrest, and then we'll move on.
They slipped away from.
Crackdown failure again. Research. Anything close to completing? Hydro language isn't doing too badly, actually. Transnational coordination is coming along as well. There's a bit of a quiet section while we just get some
Standing
research
by.
tucked out. So let's stabilize Russia.
We'll make things safe.
Maya again.
Standing
Public
by
opinion
for orders.
campaign in
At your
America.
service.
Guy
I will
Fawkes
tell
public
our story.
campaign.
At your
America.
service.
Quiet recruit.
Ready for
Crackdown.
orders.
This point 9%
Making
base
our
chance,
case.
65% chance to crack down this turn.
Ready to go.
Honest
Targeting
campaign
their key
in
people.
America. Let's make sure it
I'm
goes
here.
through. Confirm, unpause. Zoom out. I really want to get this a third point in America before I end the stream, if I can. 48cm infrared laser cannons are available. Maya Fey has been assassinated. She got bridged. This is bad. This is extremely bad. Okay. The good news is we're not over our control point cap. So that's something. We have a whole ton of orgs that have just been flooded into our pool. I actually noticed this pop up before I noticed the assassination. This is a really big situation. This is a game changer almost. Okay, we can't unpause the game until we fix this. I'm definitely gonna have to grab another counselor. Our orc pool looks like this right now. She was American and government. Delete the save and start a new game. No. One thing I do like to do with every game I play is when something like this happens, I don't save scum. You gotta keep going with it. However, I think this is a really big thing for me to recover from at 20 past 12 at night. So it's possible that what I'm gonna do is have a look at these candidates and we'll end the stream after we've done that, and I'll take that away for next time, working out which one we want to go with and how we're going to build them back up. So what we're looking for here is a diplomat or a journalist or a spy, someone with really good persuasion. We've got Luya Yokgong here. They are a demagogue, which is an interesting set of traits, along with ethical. Yu Feng seems promising. He's very intense. 7 persuasion isn't bad. Government, that's great. Opinion leader. That gives him persuasion bonus and streetwise. He's got control nation, but he doesn't have all of the stuff. But we can get that from orcs. Who else is here? There's also Xiao Zhong, who is a rich extremist counselor. But these are the people we'll get. So I'm just going to click on all of them so we have them available on screen. So here's Monomon Maharibir. He's a commando. Liu Liagong. Milena Oneto. Yu Feng's looking like the best. Ning Dan Gong. Antonio Francesco Yares. And Xiao Zhong. That's everyone that's available. Persuasion is what we need. And he's looking like a good option. Apparent loyalty 3 is a bit concerning. I knew my security was a problem. She was also a quick learner, which was so good. So he's our potential pickup. In terms of orcs that are loose in our pool, we've got UNESCO. We've got... This is going to be a big deal, like what we're going to lose here. Voice of America is not too bad. Air Force Research Laboratory, Madison Society. Actually, it's not too many government orcs here. I thought she had more. We'll have to move some stuff around. And yeah, I do have another American counselor, which is lucky. And I have an American control point as well. Chuck Rambo is an American counselor, but his job is not persuasion. Just get you and continue. I mean, let's see what we can do with him. We're going to grab him no matter what, right? So let's grab you. It's not actually a huge deal. Fair enough. Right, welcome on board, you. Also, we don't have any suggestions for agent names, and he needs a name. Right. Let's look at what we can do here. First of all, let's grab anything that gives him plus admin. So Canopus Global gives admin. Hexahedron gives admin. Perseus International gives admin and plus 3 persuasion. That's an instant equip. What else gives admin? That looks... Oh, and Omega Investments gives admin. So let's get Canopus on him. Let's get... That's him at... Now, I don't actually see the bonus for this yet, but that's him at 6. Well, that doesn't actually give any admin. Why did I slap that on them? Fire May. Excuse me 1 second, I'm going to cough. Okay. I've already made one mistake by putting Perseus on him when it doesn't give admin. It gave social science research, but the icon is a bit similar when you're tired. We'll get Hexahedron on them. We'll get Omega Investments. Okay, what else is here? That's everything that gives plus admin, I believe. Let's just go through everything one by one, make sure. Yeah, okay, so he's currently sitting at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, but it's not applying the admin at the moment, so I don't think I'll be able to equip everything. In the marketplace, there's Karina Investments, which gives plus 6. We'll get that on him. The 5th column. That's a cool sounding group. East Guardian Genetics as well. There's also the Talis Financial Group, which gives plus 3 admin. Yeah. So hang on, where are we? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. He's at 24 with the ones we've got here. We don't need the trolls. Let's have a look at assigned orgs here. Anything that gives good plus persuasion. So this is +2 for UNESCO, and that gives inspire, so I'm going to equip that. Antilia Strategic gives control, defend, and advise. He has control, defend, and advise already, but the +3 persuasion is very nice. Foundation Hide et Hilder gives +2 persuasion and stabilize. Polis Media gives +1. Air Force doesn't give anything. We'll leave that for the moment, but it does have great stuff on it. Madison Society gives +2. Pursuit of Strategy is +1. Armenia gives +1. Voice of America gives +1. Polis gives +1. So these are all, we're all now at +1s. 20 military, +2 funding, +2 spaceflight, +8 military. This isn't vital. Let's get as much +1 persuasion on until we can't add any more. 1 for 1 is fine at the moment. Voice of America is +2 for 1. It was public campaign. Actually, we need this because he doesn't have public campaign. So it's actually incredibly important that he gets Voice of America. Okay, we're getting to the end of what we have available to us. Reticulum, Telescopium, anything in the org marketplace that looks good. That's +1. See, this private investigations does nothing for him. I don't need to obtain, surveil, investigate on him. Telescopium gives sabotage. Reticulum gives public campaign, which he already has from Voice of America. Chinese diplomat controls Voice of America. Switch Voice of America with Reticulum because it's taking up 2 slots. That's a good point. Because this gives me what I need. Okay, that leaves me with 2 points free now, which means I could re-equip the Air Force Research Laboratory. Yeah, I think getting a hold of the servants after what they've just done to us, we're going to start taking them down. Air Research. I can actually equip Voice of America and Reticulum, but that's for +1. Nemizia also gives +1. These all give public campaign, actually. What else do I want to equip to him? Also, I really like that suggestion that Gurgly made for the name. Via A as a tribute. What do we think? Air Force Research Laboratory just for the... Or do we go for Voice of America or Nemezia just for the +1 persuasion? What's he at right now? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. He's at 21. By advanced time, I'm able to see the stats? Okay. Once we get to the end of the turn? Or will I be able to see it straight away? Okay, I need to wait till the next turn.
Things are stabilizing.
Can't believe the servants just assassinated
Public
Maya.
sentiment is increasingly with us.
Public opinion is
She was going to go
moving in
all the
our
way with
direction.
us. Yufeng, fire mate, let's get on with it.
We've hit them
Crackdown
with
successful on the
curves.
executive. Huge turn. Massive turn. Maya have died, Fire joined us, and we got to crack down on the executive in America. Whew. Japan has detested a nuclear weapon. And we have new orgs available. Okay. He's sitting at 21 persuasion right now. What is available in the org marketplace? Jolt Games gives Assault, Alien Asset, and Command. That's an interesting one. The 5th column are here. They give +1 persuasion and +1 espionage. MI5 are available, but we can't pick them up. National medals. Grab Jolt. Give it to Chuck. I think Chuck can actually pick it up right now. No, he can't. We'll just grab it. Oh, I need to actually take it on someone who can equip it. Yeah, I'm going to give it to someone later. Okay, Andromeda Strategy, Odysseus Technologies, 5th column. Don't really need that. It's another 2 points for 1 persuasion, which I already have from Nemesia and Voice of America. Okay, I was going to equip Air Force. I'm glad you agree with me. So he's at 21 persuasion, 24 admin. We need to check his loyalty and we need to inspire him. But we've got the crackdown on. Oh, sorry. Hang on 1 second. Puppy wants back out. She'll probably want back in a second, but we'll let her do what she wants to do.
I'm here.
Okay. Let's just check the status of the rest of the world as well so we don't get distracted. So Spain still has a ton of mission control to build. Actually, Spain has 2 mission control to build. Hungary is done, but we're waiting until November to bring them into the EU, and I think that's it. Yes. Russia now has its unrest is at peaceful, which is fine. Unrest is looking good for everybody. Public opinion in the EU is not great, but it's okay. So, what I'm thinking about doing this turn is getting Honest to Inspire Fire just a couple of times to get that loyalty up, because they're a little bit of a liability right now.
I'll speak with them.
We're going to get Guy to
Ready to
purge this control point, and we're going to spend a little bit of influence on that to make sure that it happens. We're going to get Quiet to try and crack down another one.
Going after their
We're going to
people.
get Fire
Ready for
to
orders.
public campaign
Your orders?
in America.
I will try to sway the public.
We will get
Reporting it.
Chuck to assault alien assets. Pakistan, Mexico, or Bolivia. We'll go for the one that's on the continent. Fire needs an Inspire so the situation doesn't get dire.
Going in hot.
I'm going to take 1 turn to inspire him just so he's not on the bottom of loyalty. 3 is very low. And then we're going to check that nothing else popped off that turn. We're going to confirm. I'm going to unpause. Wow.
I believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
Okay, we got a success. We don't know how much it went up by. That's fine.
One would not send a sword.
Okay, Kinetics Warfare Doctrine is done.
Neither should we.
We can now
forge
research
into the
railguns. So, in terms of, let's have a look. Carbon nanotubes is 1. We decided we didn't want to get that though. Visible combat lasers, particle cannons, railguns, terrestrial military science, cybernetics. Railguns are now available. Light railgun, railgun batteries, heavy railgun, rail cannon, spiral mount railguns, light rail cannon, and let's access coil guns. First generation magnetic weapons use magnetized rods to propel heavy slugs at enemy targets. I do like a railgun. Alright, nice guys. Have a good one. I won't be going on for much longer because it's 12:30, but I will go on for a little bit further. Need the railgun battery,
got
cool.
away.
Failed the crackdown.
You're kidding, right?
Arrival mass
Set it back
communions
your
is
file
done,
on
and they've picked
FTV,
advanced
right.
superconductors
And
as
I
their
wouldn't check-
new research.
The LZ is secure.
Okay, killed some more alien flora.
We are in control
And we've
now.
purged, as we knew would happen. We've now got control of the executive in America. So first things first, let's fix the priorities here. Okay, focusing on welfare and knowledge. We could actually start pushing unity, I think, now that we've got half the points. But I'll focus on welfare and knowledge for the moment. And we've got the 3rd Infantry Division under our control. And the 1 airborne. So now I can end our wars, right? Can we just end these wars? Because I do not want to be at war with all of these countries. So they're currently at war with Russia. They're currently rivaled with Russia, so I want to normalize that. I need to set policy. Okay. Do I need to get rid of these rivalries then? Are we worried? Are we worried? Are we concerned about any of these rivalries apart from Russia? I think I'll just get rid of this rivalry with Russia. Okay, I don't need to get rid of it. That's fine then. I won't mess around with it. Okay, Chuck. Attack more aliens for me.
Gear up.
Guy Fawkes.
Ready for orders.
At
How are we
your
doing for
service.
control? We've got some points free. We'll spend 84 on
We'll
that.
make our appeal.
Quiet. We'll continue to crack
I'm
down.
here. Targeting their center
Honest
of
will.
power.
What's the
Public
op?
campaign.
Making our
And
case.
Fire May will public campaign.
Acknowledged.
Okay. This is, yeah, this is getting somewhere. Confirm and unpause. Just focusing down America. Spain's really getting there with
Do
its
not
mission
seek to
control.
be the elephant.
Okay, missile warfare
Become
doctrine is
instead the
done.
mosquito.
That's a good point. I will recall the armies. Physical combat layers, advanced missile warfare doctrine. That gets us towards anti-matter particle cannons. Terrestrial military science. Increase the maximum military tech level for all human nations by 0.5. Flight officer intelligence. Increase the maximum military tech levels for all human nations by 0.5. What are we working towards right now? Settlement mining complex is done. Settlement hubs are done. We're trying to work towards layered defense arrays. We need high energy lasers and railguns. And we need molten core. Is that okay? This is a requirement for arrival security, space assault doctrine, and trans interface warfare. PsyOps, guerrilla warfare, counterinsurgency. Okay, there's a lot of stuff this will get for us. Let's grab that. We're still in the lead in our other researches, yes, and transnational coordination is soon going to pop, which is perfect for us taking control of more of America. Tons of missile bays will start popping
Public
up.
opinion is moving in our direction.
Cool, arrival security is a
winning their
great
hearts and
technology by the sounds of
minds.
it. Lots of missile bays
People
are now
will
available
come to
for
our
research.
side.
Critical success in America.
We've neutralized
Crackdown
their
successful in
people.
America. 3rd Infantry Division has begun the occupation of the region. Hang on, I can just recall them now, can't I? I can't airlift them home because they're not at war. Cool. What is their... Atlanta is their home region. Deploy to US coast. How do I select that? Just click in the ocean? Or is there an option for US coast in here? Yeah, Atlanta was where I was going to send them. Okay, cool. And then 2nd Infantry Division, I can airlift them home. And then the 2nd Marine Division are home, and that's everyone I control from America. 101 are at home. Cool. Alright, so it took 28 days to get back. That's cool. Huh, I was just seeing the faction bonus they're getting, the module bonus they're getting. Oh, wait a minute, do I not have some modules I can level up? Did I get everything done? I got everything done. No, I didn't get military science. I don't think my military science labs got updated. Yeah, we need to get our military science labs upgraded. See what these upgraded habs look like. Look pretty cool. I don't think, do any of these else have military science? No military science there. There's a military science lab here. I think that's all of them. Okay. Oh, the farms are finished as well. I want to see what the income's like now. Oh, so what do the farms look like? Okay, that makes sense. So now our upkeep here is 33. That's much better. Cool. The 3rd Infantry. Are they not home? Yeah, I've already got the third infantry coming home. That's cool. Alright, where was I? Unclick this and then pause.
Target destroyed.
Critical success, excellent. On destroying alien fauna. We can now build cruisers, battle cruisers, and battleships if we research it, which we will at some point. Okay. Chuck, fight some more aliens.
We're going
November, actually. It is November. Is
Ready
that
to
Sweden?
go.
Is that Sweden time? Not Sweden time. Is that Hungary time? 27th of November. So next month we can. Next term we can
What's
do it.
the op?
Guy, I need you to crack down. I need you to purge that point.
Terminating the
Wyatt,
opposition.
let's get you to crack down
At your
another point.
service.
Looks like America is turning over. How are we doing for control point? We should be okay.
Turning up the
Honest,
heat.
I need you to public
Ready.
campaign here. Transnational coordination
I
will
will
finish
tell
in
our
a
story.
second. I'll check that in a
Ready
second.
for my mission.
Transnational, I think it's about to pop. Yeah, it's going to go the 23rd of November, so it's going to finish this next turn. Well, that's a good point. It's the 16th. We need to check people's stats. Okay, no one's quite ready to pop yet. Orgs, communications security establishment. I can't grab that because it's Canadian. Fifth column. There's nothing that exciting going on in the org space. Let's confirm those assignments and on pause. Copperhead missiles popped. Transnational coordination has been completed. We now have 411 control points. Alright, next on the research list, we want high energy or infrared combat lasers if they're available. There's also settlement mining complex. We need to actually get that researched. I didn't realize we hadn't researched it yet. Light IR laser batteries, medium IR laser batteries. But not IR combat lasers. Molten core fission reactor. A spitting fission reactor chamber filled with liquid tantalum or uranium allows ongoing temperatures of 5,000, which is 3 tons per gigawatt. Maximum output 1 gigawatt. Okay. Let's grab that.
Public sentiment is increasing.
I think I've already got IR
with
combat
us.
lasers. I need to check that.
We've moved the needle.
Crackdown success. Yeah. Enemy counselor detained. Resistance loyalists have a... Wait, what? How do we capture this person? Oh, that sucks. Oh, we've got more bots. If someone could do something about that. That sucks for them. For critical failure to get captured. That really sucks for them. Yeah, Neil or Tavian, if you could do something with that bot, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. That was amazing. You on that pretty quickly. In today's worth of international intrigue, Fire May has found government connections to be a very useful asset. Yet, as a smartly dressed young woman sipping coffee across the table from Fire May explains, China's assistance doesn't come for free. Working for the resistance all well is good, but it would be good for Fire May to remember his patriotic duties. Refuse to do China's dirty work. He may lose the government trait, and may gain the enemy of the state trait, or agree to carry an undisclosed mission. So it's a 40% chance steal documents, 40% chance rescue defector, 20% chance sabotage capabilities. Thanks, Tavian. Oh, what's the choice here? We probably have to agree to carry out undisclosed activity, right? Yeah. Smartly dressed young woman is pleased to hear that. If informing Firemate to expect contact with further details soon, she finishes her coffee and leaves with a smile. Event unlocked. Government favors steal documents. Okay.
By the numbers.
Nice. 54% reduction. Torpedo bays
We're
available.
in control here.
Purge successful. We might, if we're unifying Hungary this turn, we should have enough CP to take another point. Thanks, Tavian. I'll be ending the stream very soon because it's getting close to 1 AM anyway, so no worries. Okay, we've got the first infantry division now, so let's bring them home as well, if they're not already home. They're are they attacking? What are they doing? Stop attacking Japan. Yeah, thanks, David. Sorry, got distracted by the first infantry division just in a land war in Japan. All right, so Chuck, 5 more. Oh no, investigate alien activity. Is there only one? Yes, there is. Thank goodness.
On the way to the target
Guy
site.
Fawkes, public used
Reporting
to
in.
purge that control
At
point.
your service. Targeting the
We need to
opposition.
check a couple things as well. Quiet needs to
Where to?
crack down the last control point here. We probably won't be able to take it though. Do I actually want to do that? So it's, hang on, what is it? It's 26 against cap. So that's total of 52, 53 I need available. I've currently got 75 for 11. So if I purge this point, this turn, that will put me up to 391-ish. I can just merge Spain early. Yeah, that's a good shout. Let's do the crackdown. What I didn't want to do, I want to do the maths because what I didn't want to do is crack down the point and then leave it
Ready for my
unavailable. If that makes sense. Honest will public campaign.
I will
And
try to sway the
Thea
public.
will public
Ready
campaign.
for orders.
And then I need to check priorities here. So sorry, I realized, Neil, you were suggesting a change in policy here in America, but I didn't pay attention to it because I was looking at something else. I think you're thinking about economy, or was it welfare or unity? Let me scroll back up and see if we can catch it. It's because Maya got assassinated. I got confused. I think. Just checking back. I can't find it. 100% welfare. Okay. Yeah, where? So you think no knowledge at all, just welfare? Okay. That's something that America needs a little bit of, so that's fine. I'm sure they'll be very angry with me doing that. Molten core fission reactor 1, that was a quick pop. Oh, look how much stuff there is to research. It's insane. Okay. Heat sink, shipyard. Shipyard we want to get at some point. Settlement mining complex we want to get at some point. Fleet combatants I think we want to get at some point because it gives us cruisers and battle cruisers. Where's point defense array? I don't see it. Point defense array, there we go. A batch of defensive weapons to protect the station from attack, and all automatically upgrade weapons and armor as we develop new technologies. Cool. That's awesome. Side project. Oh, actually, are we still the lead on research? In our 2 chosen fields? Yes, we are. 161, no one, yeah. No one's catching up with us on those researches anytime soon. There's the midnight yawn. Government favors steal documents. China has transmitted the details of its mission to Fire. Fire's mission, should he choose to accept, is to break into a secure government building in the center of Tokyo and steal highly classified documents crucial to Japan's national security. Naturally, China will disavow any association with Fire should he be caught or killed. Break into the building from above, avoiding content. That's a 50-50 success chance. Bribe a few disgruntled workers to misplace the files. That's a 64%. It needs to be a computer science or a chief computer scientist to get this one. So I guess we're going to bribe. I don't care about spending the 2.5k. Actually, the failure state is detain. Yeah, we'll do this one. It only took a bit of shopping around before Fire found someone willing to misplace a few files. Documents were left in an unsecured closet somewhere. All I had to do was stroll and pick them up. Mission accomplished. Fire gains 20 XP. So that's a free level. So let's level up his security. We don't want him getting assassinated, and the security is pretty low. Let's keep going. Oh, the American 1st Infantry Division has been destroyed. I was trying to withdraw them and I messed up. No more admin upgrades, only security. Well, we got assassinated, so... Point defense arrays done already. River jet missile bays available. Point defense laser turrets. That's a ship component. Light IR laser cannon. I'm just checking there's nothing here I've missed. Alright, what are we thinking for this one? We don't have access to layered yet. Composite armor, no. Settlement mining complex is staring me in the face. I might want to try and grab this before the stream is over so I can do my upgrades off stream. That's my plan. I'm going to get this one so I can do it off stream. Yeah, it will. That's exactly what it said, Mishaps. You're right. That's a good point. Yeah, it will just upgrade to the best. That's why we're getting railguns as well. 71% public opinion. Here comes a crackdown. On the last point. We failed it. That sucks. Third infantry is back in Atlanta. That's good. I should just check that that is their home base. Yeah, it's their home base. Cool. Just check everyone else is their home base. Washington, Chicago. Okay, cool. Yeah, railguns are really cool.
Here's what we found.
Ooh, Hydra language is complete. That's great. We get able to applaud on the stream. While it may take some time to fully comprehend the Hydra language, we have now identified sufficient patterns and repeating elements to establish the core concepts behind it. Essentially, their method of communication is twofold: an auditory aspect much like our own, and perhaps more importantly, a ferrocite-based aspect which chemically and wordlessly conveys the emotional context of their otherwise functional speech. We can now proceed with direct translation of the spoken element should we wish it. It remains to be seen, however, how effective any attempt at communication to be without replication of the chemosensory element. We've completed the communicate with Hydra objective. The linguists have compiled enough data from the captive to establish a sort of Rosetta Stone. By listening to the aliens' clicking noises, Ilamau is now translation. Translatable. That made me laugh too, man. By listening to the aliens' clicking noises, comparing to every recorded instance of any audio we have, and measuring against the filtration readouts, the team believes their system is 70 to 80% accurate. The process still needs refinement, but it should be enough to conduct a crude interrogation on our captive Hydra. Unfortunately, while we can approximate the auditory component of the Hydra language, the emotional meaning conveyed by the ferrocites has proven far more difficult to translate. Subtleties in the communications will be lost, and we may struggle to convey our own intentions in any great detail. Now that we have sufficient understanding of the Hydra language, we are ready to engage our captive Hydra in a pointed discussion concerning its species, origin, and motives. We are, for now, choosing not to employ advanced interrogation methods. Complete the Hydra interrogation project when it becomes available. Okay, in the meantime, why don't we pick up Xenoflora defiance? Because I am really falling behind, honestly, on dealing with the xenoforming, and that will deal with that. And it should be pretty quick with us having 110% bonus on top of 112% bonus.
Our people have taken control.
Okay. We've purged all but one slot from America. Let's get... Okay, these guys are home. That's good. Let's check level ups. You can level up. Let's get a security level up for you. Nothing that exciting going on in the marketplace. Got a level up for you as well. I'm going to level security up for everybody this turn. He's already got 20 security actually, which makes him pretty good. I'm still going to level it up though. And you have a level up as well. His security's at 22 actually. Let's get his command up. And you've also got a level up. And you're definitely getting a security. Oh, streetwise actually. What is your nation? Your nation is American. No, you are Vietnamese. I'm never going to send you to Vietnamese, so I don't think streetwise is that useful for you. To Vietnam, not sending to Vietnamese. But I guess the +1 espionage is nice. And the other ones are kind of good. Yeah, we'll grab that. That's everyone leveled up. Okay, I'm definitely feeling the fatigue at this point. So I think this is going to be where we end the stream for tonight. Because if I push it any further, I'm going to start making some serious mistakes. So let's just do an overview over everything as it is at the moment. And we'll go from there. Oh, you wanted the security level up. Sorry, Neil. Right. The situation in Europe is as follows. We are sitting at advanced research, competitive cohesion. We've got a per capita GDP of 44,000 and our inequality is low. We're dealing with 121 mission control just from this. We're peaceful, we're at full democracy, we're looking pretty nice here, apart from our military situation. And these are our current investments for Europe. Russia, in the meantime, is now getting to advanced. It has got a competitive cohesion, 25,000 GDP, and it's at moderate inequality. There's got a little bit of subversion, the government's still authoritarian, and this is our current investment points there. Hungary is ready to bring in, I believe. So we need to do that next time. We need to make sure that we bring Hungary in the next stream. And that's everything for Europe that we own at the moment. Oh, we also own Spain. Spain needs one more mission control, which I could probably direct investment if I needed to. We'll just find out how much that's going to cost. So to bring that up, it's going to cost 13. It's going to cost 13 mission control points. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 13 is going to cost 7.8k. So if I need to, I can direct invest that straight away. And they're ready to go. America is currently looking like this. Advanced, diverse cohesion. GDP is going down. Moderate inequality. They're currently peaceful, currently full democracy. I need to fix this. We're just focusing on welfare right now to try and fix some issues. We'll probably want to change that for the next stream. Didn't realize that Build Navy was still going down here. So that's the American situation. I think that's all the nations we're in at the moment. Yeah. So that's all that. Now I'm going to quickly go through all of our mines to work out which ones are worth leveling up. So first of all, we've got Romeo 1 on the moon. Not worth touching, I don't think. Sorry, Romeo 1 is actually our ship in orbit of Mercury. Ignore that. We've got Wasting Space. No, that's not a mine either. Our mines look like this. Oh yeah, Prospecting tab is a good idea. Let's look at that first. That's in Intel. I don't know if it shows built mines, but we'll check it. Prospecting. It doesn't show... I can't filter it by art stuff, I think. No, I can't filter. I can filter it by... Alright, mishaps. Have a good one. Thanks for joining us. We're just sort of fixing stuff up. It's a little bit messy here. I can't get it to sort by our faction, which is a little bit sad. What if I go into the Habs tab? And just look at mines. This is all of our mines here. So if we're just looking at our mines first of all, what's looking good here? Can I sort these in any way? No. It'd be good if I could filter by what's good. Better to do it here, better to do it in the prospecting tab. Yeah, it's a little bit awkward here. Fortuna base is looking good as an option. DE Dust. Oh, did you miss the stream, Kagera? I even put the I even scheduled the stream like a day in advance. If you're on the Discord, I announce it there as well. I can sort by each research. Okay, we'll do it in the prospecting tab. Okay, so sorting by water. We have all the best water options so far. Yeah, ring the bell. Yeah, if you ring the bell, if you hashtag ring the bell, you will get notifications. There's an option below the video. So we're looking at water. We've got 94, 90, 89, 60 as our best. Weird. That's so strange. I wonder why it doesn't. A lot of people have been complaining about not getting notifications. Maybe just because my channel is really small. That might be what it is. So there's our water situation. We control all of these up to Red Dirt District. So these are all good water candidates. It might be worth doing it at least on the ones on these three on Ceres, to be honest. Looking at volatiles. 30 minutes in advance. That's good, TRAM. Yeah, YouTube is probably derping. They did split all of the live videos off into their own tab recently, which is cool. My VODs don't get suggested anymore, I don't think. In terms of volatiles, we're looking at 50s here and 47s. All of these 6 here. There's a few nice sub things here as well. Not too great, but there's a little bit of a crossover. Yolete Crater's looking nice with the water and the volatiles as an upgrade choice. Then base metals, we've got a few nice ones here. Oh no, those are owned by... HW owned by the aliens. So we haven't got the best metals yet. We've got this one here, 58.9, 53.7, 52.4. 48.5, 45.7. This is a nice one because it's got the 12.8 as well. Actually, this one's better with the 26.8. So there's a few here. Then for the rare earth, I think all of these probably need to be picked up for the, what are they called again? The noble metals, One Stop Rock, Leon Power Base, and Rocky Road are all probably good candidates for upgrades to get access to these. There's a few, maybe also Ishar's Regret, that's an alien station again. That's a really good one the aliens picked up there. And then for Thistles, we've got all the best Thistles apart from Machu Picchu base on Tycho. But, excuse me. Hey, wait a second. How do we let the servants get that base? How do we let the servants get the one place in the solar system with 6.2 Thistles? And let's have a look at tech. Okay. So again, as before, terrestrial military science and space tourism are the only ones here that haven't popped. But we are working on terrestrial military science, so that will be done soon. Oops. Oh, that's right. We decided we'd take it later by force. Well remembered. And we will get our first marine operation. Here's the rest of it. So, productive genetics, magnetic force modulation, cybernetics, carbon nanotubes are all unresearched. Everything else is researched or being researched as in advanced superconductors. I wish I could zoom out on this tree or make the window bigger. Everything's done up here. High energy electrothermal propulsion isn't done yet. We haven't got access to revival security or high temperature superconductors, but this will be available soon. All of these aren't available either. Dimandioids, which we need, is after advanced superconductors, which is being researched at the moment. Transform phages. Biological warfare. Jeez. I'm glad no one's researched that. And then here's things looking in the third tree. So missions to Jupiter still hasn't been touched. Nuclear fission in space hasn't been picked up yet because we need to get high temperature superconductors for that, which we need advanced superconductors for. Space Assault Doctrine needs terrestrial military sciences. It's after carbon nanotubes. Okay. I must have misread it. Oh yeah, I see it now. I just was looking at the wrong place. It's after carbon nanotubes, which is available to research. We haven't researched it yet. Extended space survival. These are all available. These are all locked behind this as well. Excuse me, it's getting quite late. And then up here we haven't really researched. The other things are available to our via visible combat lasers and space commerce. Is there anything else you want me to go over? Or are you happy with that showing everything we need to look at for now? And there's a solar system as is at the moment. So the aliens are around Saturn right now. They have a couple of bases in this astro system as well. Mercury site view, let's have a look at that. So there's the sites of Mercury. We have all of them so far. Not great on water. This one here there's one with 51 base metals. There's also not very much else going on. We could maybe look at grabbing Susei and Changyan to get more metals, but that's really all we're going to be able to pull out of Mercury. It hasn't got much else going for it, which is a bit of a shame, actually. What is Victor 47? It is a ship transferring to Earth. Okay. What type of ship is it? It is not an assault carrier. Although the icon here makes me think that those might be troop transports. Swift Justice Fleet. It's over here already. So hang on. That's Victor 47. No, wrong. I want to go here. Okay, it is a transport though. It's not an assault carrier, but it is a transport, so it might be bringing a scientist over. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's just something to keep in mind. I just saw that transferring over. Okay, anything else to look at before I end the stream? I'm getting quite tired. I'll just save the game. Yeah, a big American solution. We're going to get, now that we've got most of America, next time we can finish off getting America, and we can get our armies sorted. It's a shame we lost one of them, but that's the way things go, I guess. So let's quit the game. Yeah, sorry, Kagera. The 3 hours in, it's time for bed for me, unfortunately. But I just want to say thank you, everyone, for tuning in tonight. It's been a good stream. We've got Maya died, which is really sad, but we made a lot of progress. I'm really happy with that. Thank you all for the advice and helping out with everything. And I hope I'll catch you in 2 days' time for the next one, where we go a bit further. And I will need to get a Project Wingman video out. Almost finished getting the High Fleet prep ready, which I'm really excited for. I'm tempted to do some Cosmeteer videos because they're kind of fun, and I'll be playing it in my free time anyway. If anyone's interested in that, let me know. And yeah, just keep on being awesome, and I'll catch you later. Have a good morning, noon, night, etc. Ciao for now. Thanks again, especially to Neil and Night Skies, T-Rem, everyone, for all of your help. I really, really appreciate it.